Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our stream. My name is Indez and today is Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Amen. Amen to all the legends. How are you guys doing today? Let me go here. Let me go to the Discord. Okay, everything is set up nice and smooth. Today, chat, in the morning I was like pretty busy. I didn't chat, I'm not even gonna lie, I just logged in like right now to Diablo Immortal for the first time today. I also went to do the mowing of the grass outside. It was getting like pretty wild. I also was like cutting, what do you call like when you have like the, man, I don't know the name in English, but you know, like you have to cut like with the scissors for everything to be nicely. I was doing that, and before the stream, I actually was watching the new solo leveling, the last episode of season 2 on. Oh man, that show, it is so good. I actually like it a lot, man. Yo, what's up, Marvin's, Canenas, Hippie, Slavo, welcome. Good luck on dropping the rune. It's gonna be a week straight. No, so it's not gonna be that. Like, it's gonna be easy, chat. It's gonna be easy. Trust me. We're gonna go there like 1 hour and we're gonna be done. Okay. Sending some luck on your way. Thanks so much, Kenneth. Let me go here. We are setting up. Before I go into doing these things, maybe we're gonna have to do here some bounties or something, and then we're gonna go into the tower and starting our farm. I feel like usually on average I get like pretty lucky, you know, like I get like once a month I get the orange rune, and last month we got 2 offense. That was crazy. Are you going to do battlegrounds after this? I don't know, man. If I do, I'm gonna do like maybe 3 matches. Like for me, the experience inside PvP, it's been like extremely laggy, and it's like reducing a lot like my my satisfaction to play PvP. Best place to farm runes is the towers. Yes, I have a full guide on it if you guys wanna go and check it out. Just put like fastest rune farming guide on my channel and you're gonna see. There is the route and everything I do. Or just stay here on the stream and you'll pretty much will be able to see it in a bit. Also, chat, I'm gonna tell you that the most recent streams, they have been a banger. I've been enjoying a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying too. We're gonna keep like most likely in the middle of the content, we're gonna be looking at the daily news and reacts. So there's here a build that maybe we're gonna watch from Lawrence. I don't know if you guys know Tony LC Signs. This guy is pretty funny. Maybe we're gonna watch like this. And then there's like some nice funny things to go and watch. Maybe we're gonna watch like a few of them in quite a bit, but for now let's dive in here into the dailies and all these things. Yo, what's up, Dark Chris? How are you doing today? Why wait a second, why is the YouTube not working? Okay, so the YouTube chat is not working here on the multi-stream. Okay, let me go here. Let me set up again because I love both chats, right? So Dark Chris was saying, I found a new insane platform. I can write you on the Discord. Like if it involves like farming alts, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna do that. But if it's as anything else rather than using alts, I'm good. And Busylake, welcome, man. First time chatting here on the stream. Welcome. Yo, if you guys are on Twitch, can someone go on Twitch and type something just to figure it out if the multi-chat is working or not, man? Like, this is being very annoying. I'm gonna probably have to find out a better app for this. Rolling rank 2 or bloody reach. Rolling, most likely rolling rank 2. Like, the more crit you have, the better it's gonna be. Okay, okay, the Twitch is working. Buy and sell, but without the risk. I made over 60 plat in a week. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, put it on the Discord. Maybe I can go and check it out then. Yo, Atan is Robin. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Why does Blizzard end the BG at noon? Because like it's only for like the testing purpose, right? Like if they made the new map all the time, I think that also could get some people upset. So probably they are putting the new map in the most popular time where people are the most available. I think that's the way they go about it. Yo, what's up, Diablo? Diablo Academy. Serbia says hello. Hello from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. Chat, how's your Sunday going? Today is Sunday, man. Are you guys chilling? Enjoying your Sunday? Maybe finishing like your weeklies or something like that? Let's go here. I always do. I have to do like 3 Elder Rifts per day to get like these aspirant keys. That's the only reason why we're doing these right now. Then we have to do 3 dungeons. Now maybe I'll do the dungeons tomorrow or later on. And we had okay the server, the daily light savings is I thought it was today it was gonna change. I guess it's gonna change like in 2 days. So right now the server time is actually my time. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, one more run and then we're done here with the Elder Rifts. So if you're not immortal, most likely you don't have to do this. After you're done with your weeklies for the Fading Embers, you're pretty much done when it comes to Elder Rifts. It's raining outside on your country and it's perfect for random dungeons. Oh man, you know what? You know the feeling, everyone knows this feeling, but when you wake up in the morning and it's like kind of cold and it's like raining outside and you're hearing like the rain, and bro, it's so hard to leave the bed, man. In those days, I'm like, oh man, if only I could stay a bit longer in the bed, man. If only. Especially like when you have like the rain like hitting the blackouts or the window, it's crazy. I love it. I love it. It's one of like definitely one of the best feelings in the world if you can stay in the bed. Let's go here. Okay, we did this. I kind of have to maybe find a challenge dungeon build, but the thing is like why I don't know if I can progress a lot. It is mainly because it's I like all my gear is like for PvP, right? So my combat rating right now is pretty low, man. I only have like 45.1. Only have 45.1. So my combat rating, it is very low. That's my morning. I mean, like that's that's a good morning if it can happen. Here it's very sunny. Today I was how do you say, mowing the grass outside in the front yard. I was taking care of that. Then I was like cutting with like the scissors all the flowers and the dry flowers and all these things. I was taking care of the garden. It's like once in a month you kind of have to do it. It's not like it's not a big garden, but it's still nice, you know. Thank God it's not that big. The bigger it is, the worse it gets to take care to maintain it, you know. You don't want to do that. Oh, you got this mage? Mage is awesome, man. I mean, like, I feel like pretty much every class in this game, it's very unique. I like it. I play all of them. I feel like Mage is more satisfying to play in PvP than in PvE. I think like that's where he excels because of all the CC and all these, you know, it's just like such a powerful class to play with, especially when you play like free to play. Yo, what's up, Bizuk? You started raining early this morning and I stuck in bed 8:20 a.m. in the morning. I know, like, and then you just open the phone and then you just keep like scrolling, and you know that you have to wake up, but you really don't want to because you're like so super cozy. What's up, VIP? You playing Terry's Land and it's great. I'm not a huge fan of Terry's Land, to be honest. I think like here's the issue like with the majority of the mobile games, in my opinion. They are great like in the first month, maybe two, and then like they kind of start falling off, you know, like once like the, you know, the romantic phase goes off and you start like losing all the boosts and all these things that they start to keep throwing at you to retain the player base, then it kind of falls off. I love World of Warcraft, but I didn't enjoy Terry's Land. I don't like the pay to win aspect of like the Terry's Land. It kind of makes everything like redundant, you know. But like anything, if you like it, you know, it's a good game, you know. Like don't let anyone else's opinion change your fun. What's up, GA? Isn't like Terry's Land like pretty much dead already? I mean, like they had a good run in the start. People were hyped about. They were calling like the new mobile WoW. Wait. Oh my god, I'm. Oh my god. Wait. I fucked up, chat. Oh my god. I think I fucked up. I didn't see. I got distracted with the chat. Okay. Okay, we safe. Whew. Let's go here. It doesn't seem dead at all. Oh, I mean, if not, it's good. I mean, like any game, if it's already at like Diablo Immortal level, is pretty much, you know, a dead game, right? Like, let's be honest, man. Playing Terry's Land, Diablo Immortal, and any other of these games, like with very low population player base, you know, like we are pretty much playing dead games in the water. We let our copions believe that we're not, but yeah, that's the reality. How you get the free custom from market? Because I'm a Diablo partner. So if you guys want to get Phantom Cosmetic for free, all you need is probably to spend hundreds of hours to create content. And then you're gonna see how free it looks. Wizard, if I'm in a US server time, I'm dead mini boss to kill me. Oh. Okay, this is done. I think I will stop doing Shard Storm. I don't know, but Shard Storm like gives you a guarantee like legendary, sometimes like 2 or 3. It still feels like kind of worth it to do. I didn't have things to do outside, not only on Diablo, unfortunately. No, that's a good thing. You know what, Cisco? That's actually a great thing. I am a big apologist of playing multiple games. You know, like keeps it refreshing. You don't always have to play only one game, right? Obviously, like, this will depend on the amount of time that you have on your hands. And the reality is, like, most people, especially if you are like 2 or 3 years into Diablo Immortal, all you really care to log in, it is to get the normal gems. So because all you care is about the normal gems, you probably can go and actually just log in every 2 or 3 days. Because they now compound, so it's fine. But it was so sunny outside. I kind of felt like usually I stream with my blackouts out, like down, but I was feeling like to maybe like stream with them up. It was extremely nice. Even though I don't really like a lot of sun, you know, directly on me. I like to live in a place that has like bright light, you know. That was one of the worst things whenever I worked for the London company and I had to go there. It was so depressing. Or I got like extremely unlucky, but also like 90 to 80% of the days it was like completely great. But I know there is sun also in London because a few years after I went there in a small weekend vacation, and I caught to like 2 sunny days. And London with sun, it was actually a pretty nice place. But besides that, it was very, very depressing. All right, this is done. Okay, so we did 3 Rifts, Shard Storm. What else we need to do? Okay, I need to do the bounties. We gotta do the bounties. I kind of wanted to try like a new farming build for Wizard, but I was searching out and like most of the builds are still the same. The only thing that I saw like he kind of changed, there was like 1 or 2 dungeon builds, one from Hornets, the other one from Maw. But regardless, the rest is pretty much the same. I feel like one of like the hardest things nowadays for a game is to not only get very hyped at the start, but also maintain. Because I feel like people sometimes they always like to try new games. Not everyone, right? But it's so hard to maintain the player base after that. It is so hard. People go, people try, and then they probably just leave. And it's not like we don't have like a lot of games coming out. It just feels that we have a shortage of like really good games coming out. I was like very keen to actually go and try Wandering Waves. I'll probably download it tonight. And maybe give it a go or something like that. Because I think like Wandering Waves will run on my PC, and I'll be able to stream if I want to. And after I saw that trailer, I really want to play it. Wandering Waves just came up like with a crazy trailer, chat. All right. So in terms of runes, what am I looking for nowadays? It's pretty much my main hand and the shoulders. I really want the damage two players reduce or increase. But I feel like those orange runes are so hard to come by. Because like from my understanding, even inside the legendary gem runes, there is still some levels of you know, like rarity. So it's not like all the orange runes have the same rarity. I feel like the 10% ones are more rare than the 8% ones, and so on. And that's for me, I don't know how I feel about that. Some people also maybe like they are very cursed. You know that. How many people here in the chat never got one orange rune? I've been trying since I started it, and you bought three. The three that. No, I'm not gonna buy them. I'm not saying it's a waste of money, but I mean, depends. Like for the free-to-play player, yeah, absolutely no buying runes. But as a spender, you know, you can buy whatever. Yo, what's up, Buchia? How are you doing today? Today we're going for some rune farm. Okay, we did here the one tree monster dances. You got one orange since you started to play. I will say that also it depends a lot how much time do you play, right? Like, do you play every day? How many hours? Definitely the more you play, the more chances you have from having it. But it's not a one-on-one equation, right? It doesn't mean like if you spend 100 hours you have a guarantee. No, it's like RNG is still RNG, right? It's just like if you spend 100 hours, just means like you're gonna have more chances. You play every day. I've been playing for about 1.5 years. I have 6 orange runes and 2 yellows. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I will say that. That's like in line, John, with more or less me, right? I have like 1, 2, 3, and then I have a bunch more here that I don't even use it, because like not every orange rune it is the best to use. How is my favorite UDI gamer doing? I'm doing good, man. Before coming to stream, I was mowing the lawn. I was taking care of like the garden and all those things. I went to my dad's to have you know, some nice meal, and oh, I watched the solo leveling new episode. Unfortunately, you know what I was reading, chat? So solo leveling new season 2 just ended. There was like the new episode, and the season 3 will come out like very late, maybe like in 2 or 3 years. It's gonna be a while. No, I'm fine, thank you. So the reason is because whenever they made the solo leveling season 1, they were already making the season 2, because like they kind of bought like 25 episodes from like the anime production company. So which means that probably the season 3 of solo leveling will take like 3-4 years. Where is your Colossus engine? I don't have it yet. I will probably I already have here 100 crests, but we're gonna do it at 9th April. 9th April is gonna be my 1 year playing Diablo Immortal, and we're gonna do the runs there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Nice interview with Orat. I'm glad, man. A lot of people liked that interview. I think like in general, I'm also like trying to improve. I don't want to be like a professional interviewer or anything like that, right? But now I kind of prepare myself better. I have like a set of questions that I kind of want to do and all these things. So I feel like it flows better. In the first times I kind of winged it and I had like a few topics in hand. But if you want to make like a more concise kind of like a video, it's better if you have like certain questions in mind. Yo, what's up, Drew? I think like that video chat got like already more than 100 subs. That's the power of like collabs, man. I was telling, bro, I've been telling Orets like to do a collab for a very long time, but it is usually very hard to get like collabs with the creators from Diablo Immortal, because like most people, they don't do this full time, and it's not like their priority. So it's like it's hard to find the time for sure. The most pain point is time zone. Yeah, also time zone, but more than time zone, like I don't mind adjusting to someone else's time zone. It's more just like a time, feeding the time. If in a world that, imagine that Diablo Immortal, instead of pulling like, I don't know, 5,000 views per video, maybe 10,000 sometimes, right? And it could bring maybe like 50 to 100,000 views, you will have way bigger creators and way more creators like doing this full time. But it's almost impossible. Like you know, it is like the audience it's very small, and you know, people also have families and all these things, and they gotta have a real job, or like, you know, work part-time, because it's just like more for a lot of like creators, it's just a side hustle, you know. And it's completely fine, you know. I just like sometimes wish like there was like more people like full engaged. One person that used to do like content full time, it was like one of my favorites creators, was Abu. But you know, now, you know, he has a job, and he's like you know, it probably, I don't know if he's gonna move on from Diablo Immortal, but it seems like very likely very soon. Abu told me that, man, I wish, he told me this once, I wish you would have started creating content like 1.5 years ago, whenever like he was like full locked into creating content for Diablo Immortal, you know. But I get I guess like when I started to create content, I already got like the burnout phase from Abu. But I still like him. I still like him a lot. What time is my place? It is 4:38 right now. 4:38 p.m. Hey Andre, what's up? How am I enjoying Wizard? I like Wizard. It's fine. I feel like Wizard is more enjoyable in PvP, and unfortunately PvP right now for me, the new map is very laggy. I don't know. It's just like very awkward to play. It's 9 p.m. in your place? Yeah, probably because you're Southeast Asia, right? Something like that. You're probably from India, if that's your place. Yeah, see. Yo, what's up, Beldo? I will do like some tower runs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just like finishing here like the bounties while we speak. The new map promotes chaos. Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually like that fact. But for some reason, since I'm like in Legend tier now, whenever I'm fighting like whales and a lot of like crusaders and barbarians like in the idol, I just lag a lot. You know, it's just, I don't know. Like people were saying that maybe it's a PC problem, so I actually reported it to Blizzard. I sent to Blizzard. They say, hey, I want to enjoy more like the new map, but I'm having like a tremendous hard time to keep playing it. Let me do this. Will Blizzard invite you to the Druid beta test, by the way? I have no idea. I actually I have to renew my passport. So I actually asked the community manager like if I should or not. Because like if I don't go to the US, like I don't really need to for now. But also I can get like my passport like very quickly. I just have to go to the office and pay like 100 bucks. I'm just like literally trying to avoid, you know, making it spending 100 bucks for nothing, you know. Months without the legendary runes. Giovanni, did you farm like some towers or something? What is my crit chance? Oh, you don't want to know, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like 15%. It's absolutely terrible. I don't have PvE gear right now. Everything I do with the PvP. Druid is true. I think like I'll pretty much say that's gonna be Druid. Like all the hints that we got, I think it's gonna be Druid. There is no way, chat. I will actually cut my left ball if it's not Druid on stream. I'm pretty sure. Like we have like the roadmap, we have like the Druid coming on the new story. I mean, like so many hints that we had. Also, we had like multiple leaks coming even before all those things. All right, let's go here. What was your crit chance when you were a barbarian? The crit, it doesn't matter like the class you play. The crit chance is always the same because the crit chance, it is always attached to your gear. But in general, I used to run with around like 30, you know, 25, 30. One ball streamer. Yeah, one ball streamer incoming, chat. Imagine that. Maybe Blizzard will give you one nice PC to play. Oh, please, chat. I think like Blizzard is really nice, but I don't have like a lot of high expectations, right? I mean, in general in life, I don't have high expectations. The only expectations that I have is like, okay, I'm gonna do this and that, and I don't think anything else. You know, I try to be consistent. I try to put out my videos, my streams, do my work, take care of my family and all these things. And the rest, if it happens, happens. If it doesn't happen, you know, it is what it is, you know. But maybe if we can do like maybe an auction, right? Indez right ball, and maybe we, you know, we do like a crowdfunding. Talking about that, chat, wait until 9th April. 9th April is gonna be nice. And that's the mid max all the pieces with the gear. Not like mid maxing, but very close to it. So you should always have crit on your offense, main hands, shoulders, and the headpiece. And then if you are like a whale and you have the pet trait stacked up until like 9%, you can get even higher than that. What is the highest that we can have crits just on base? Do you guys know? Does anyone here have a PvE character that is fully optimized for crits? Probably is what? Like the maximum we can get, it's like 3. No, I'm not saying like whenever you only have one substat and you have like 5 crit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you have a triple stats and you have like crit damage and attack speed. So the maximum value on that, it is probably like, let's make here a quick math, right? So it's like 3% times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, times 6 equals to 18%, right? Then you have 2 zoos equals to 8%. Then you have the main pet rate equals 1% for me because I'm free to play, but you can go up to 8%. So 18, 26, 26, 27. Yeah, maybe this is it. 37. Am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing anything, right? Oh, you can also get like then you can get some from Paragon. You can get from the legendary gems. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like as a base. I'm not saying that. These are like all buffs. I'm saying like as a, you just sit it times 4. So whenever you have triple stats, it's times 4. It's like the max roll, right? Okay, if it's times 4, then it's, we'll go here to 24, right? 24, 32, 33, 39. That's not bad. Yeah, usually I try to run like around you know, between like 26 30. Yeah, around 30. So I am really far gone when it comes to that. Like I have like 15%. It's horrible. You know, I've been running with a lot of like these evasion gear, chats, but I have been feeling like to do like just a very, very good PvE set. You know, like a godly PvE set with like mid max. I think I'm gonna do that after. The problem is like whenever I change classes, I have to choose. Do I bring my PvE gear or do I bring my PvP gear? And that's like the most annoying thing, right? Because like the PvP gear, it is so, I feel like the PvP gear is harder to farm than just the normal PvE gear. Yo, what's up, Peyton? Yo, Michael, what's up, man? You were finishing up some yard? Yeah, I did. I was also gotta make the yard good looking. Also, the real thing that happened was that in the past week it was raining like crazy. So whenever it rains a lot, the grass just like I don't know, 10x, like so quickly. Do you have any information about the new up? What do you mean? What is the new up? The new update? No, I don't think there is any news. I think the new update is not gonna be on next week. I think it's gonna be like in 2 weeks or something. This is not an update. It's just like it says here. If you click, it just says that it's gonna go forward 1 hour. There's nothing else. So towers are the best ways to get runes? Yes. Yes, sir. Once I go into the runes, we're gonna put a counter and we also gonna put a timer and we're gonna see. And if you guys want to join me, we're gonna do like these by chunks, okay? We're gonna try to farm for like 1 hour straight and see how many runes we're gonna get. Also, at the same time, I still need to farm like some new instances for the for wizard, which is gonna be nice if we get a few of them. It's not like I need it, but you know, for the future. You're trying out Zader. I cannot find the pants for the PvP. Oh, the ones that grow like the radius, right? The condemned radius or something like that. All right, easy. 15 hours in the tower this week, only grays, blues, and 2 orange. That's not bad. I mean, no, listen, Kai, I will take that deal. If you tell me that if I farm for 15 hours, I'm gonna get 2 oranges, that's not bad at all. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. I will take that deal anytime. Do you know about the golden hour? No, but I know about the golden shower. I don't know if we're talking like about the same thing, but I don't think there is golden hour for runes. I know that there is for contracts, but I don't do like those things. I really don't care. Nothing like in the data ever shown like there is these golden hours. Man, these bots are so annoying. I wish I was like a big streamer so these fuckers stop coming here into my chat. You know, like promoting like these cheap viewers. I don't care, man. Get out of my chat, man. I just saw that we hit 900. No, wait, not 900, 9,100 subs, chat. Man, we're getting close to that 10K mark. That's goodness. That's crazy, chat. 10,000. But I don't know like how I feel about that. At a certain point, like it's cool, but it doesn't change anything about me. You know? Like the most important metric is always viewers. Views, viewers. The rest is just like vanity. Alright, so we did everything. We did the bounties. We did the shard storm. We did the monster instances. Now I think it's time to go into the tower. And we're gonna do like for 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm gonna set up a timer. I'm gonna bring the timer. The timer is already there in the corner. We also should put a counter. Maybe I'm gonna put a counter. Chat, should I put a counter for runes and legendaries? What am I doing? Or just runes? Okay, okay, I'm gonna put runes. Maybe runes and legendaries. 0. Okay, we're gonna set up like this. All right. I'm gonna put here the timer in the middle. 8. Okay, runes and legendary items. Sounds good?
Welcome to my own little slice of the wild.
My record until now, it is 13 runes in 1 hour. It's my personal record. Never broke that. Maybe today is gonna be the day. Okay, we are wizard. We are fine. I just need to clean up my bags. I kind of need a bit of like these beneficial effects duration. Yo, what's up, guy? Thanks so much for the sub, bro.
Let us forge.
Okay. So for the farming, yeah, for the farming we're good. We're good. Void spark, all these things. Yeah, we should clean up everything in one go. We shouldn't have any issues about this. You beat your record by 1?
What do you need?
Hey, I kind of wanted to, I think it's possible to do like 15. But I think like to do 15, you probably need to go with a barb. But yeah, Loki, I think you need to go with the barb. The barb is just like I think like right now is the fastest farmer by a mile. The fact that the Furious Charge can break the barrier of whatever it was like the limiting. And I still like miss like the Colossus engine. I still missed the Grim Rhythm. If I had like those two, my barber was probably gonna go out of the screen. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna put, for me to only get this is a trick. This is a trick, chat. You wanna go, and whenever you do tower, you remove here the normal and the magic, and you just get the rare ones. This if you are already at rank 30, okay? If you're not, just confirm something. Paragon is nice. I think I have to change my warband room. Yes, sir. We gotta go faster. All right. Okay. Now we are a big girl. We are a big girl. So, oh, I forgot to put play. How did this work? Wait, I gotta start the timer. How do I start the timer? Okay, this is trolling. This is trolling. Control, start. Okay. We go. So, I always do the same route. By the way, always the same. This is the best still. The best farming build for wizard, right? Like the most comfortable, the one that works. There's a YouTube video that says that every 59. No, that's a lie. It doesn't work for runes. I know exactly the video that you're talking about, but that's actually inaccurate. It works for familiar contracts, but it doesn't work for runes. That already been like debunked. That's like the problem with sometimes, you know, people just want to get the views, you know, and they I mean, like sometimes like maybe like they don't even do it intentionally, right? Maybe they just don't know and they think that that's the way it is. One important thing, for example, here on the tower that we found out recently, it was Paolo. He said like if you go to the tower every day and you kill one orange mob, it will always guarantee you to drop one legendary item. So we already got one legendary item, chat.
I expected an actual challenge.
And in the past, I didn't know that. So you come here to the tower, you're probably gonna spend what, 3 minutes, 5 minutes maximum, and you find the orange mob and then you're done. Okay, then we go here. Coming from Barb and then to Wizard, it kind of feels bad. There's a guy that said to go 50-50. Yeah, no, but that's different. That's for you to do. That's the guide to do, to cap the cursed tower as fast as you can. That has nothing to do with the runes or anything like that. But nowadays you have your pets, right? The pets will do the tower for you. You don't really need to worry about it. Let's go here. So the important thing, like sometimes even if you leave like some mobs behind, it's too important to never lose like the pace of the farm, you know. That's like always the most important thing. Don't go back. Just always like farm like in the same direction. Keep a steady pace. That's the most important thing. Man, I wish like the Lightning Nova had like a bigger cooldown, man. Spamming this kind of feels bad. I need to change here one thing. Controllers. Yeah, these I'm gonna put on the queue. It's gonna be easier for me. So kill as many as the elites as possible for the runes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And you always want to do a route that you always have these lights on. As long as you have the light on, you're good. What's that build? If you go to my playlist on the channel, you're gonna find it there. It's the farming build. Just type like wizard farming build in this, and you're gonna see it. It's very comfortable. The more beneficial effect duration you have, the more comfortable it is. Okay, I'm gonna make here a different change. Yo, what's up, Alec? Welcome to the stream, man. Is your first time here on the stream? Okay, big. Go down. Yeah, Chad. I'm telling you, maybe I should have done this stream whenever we were in Barb. You know how it is with the Furious Charge. We're like using bolts. No. Also, another thing that is, if you guys want, is always try to keep up like with your killing spree. Killing spree will always give you like more shards. It's not like we're doing this for the shards. We're just doing this for the runes. So, did I already got any rune, or are we getting like pretty unlucky? Yo, Dive, what's up, man? Yo, Tails Denton. Como estás? Tudo bom? Are you using Vanquisher Paragon? No, I'm using the Brawler. The Brawler, so you're faster. Sometimes you have like these guys with a Waller. They are pretty annoying. Today, by the way, chat, I shared the Ultimate Barbarian Guide. I put like all my builds in one video. So, if you guys want to know every single build that I use on the Barb, it's there. It's like literally on the channel right now. I uploaded today. Time is up. Turning the shards. No, there's no need. We can just go. I mean, I have like more than 1,000. Maybe we can. Maybe you can. After the 1,000, maybe you can deliver. Someone said that there's more chances of getting like these legendary items, but I actually don't think that's true. The timer doesn't really matter when you're farming runes. Yo, Suffer, what's up, man? Indez did the tower for 2 hours, found only 4 blues and 2 golds. That's not bad, Brando. That's not bad at all. I mean, the orange, it is very, very hard. Like, we all know that. But if you got like 2 yellows, that's not bad at all. 32 million gold. Oh, gold is a thing that is completely useless at the end game. There are players with way more. I still lose a bit of gold every day because I go to the gambler. I actually didn't go today. Okay, nice damage there. You got a gold yesterday? Nice, man. I mean, as long as like it's the tiered or the seared, those two are pretty godly. What? What? Why do I have to do this? Okay, the game is trolling me. You have full gold runes equipped. I need the orange. Oh, okay. Now I see the problem. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you get like very lucky, maybe you can craft like 3 gold runes into the first orange one. But for that, you need to get a bit lucky. I don't know what's happening, man. Chat. What is the good vibes? What is the good energy? We got what? Just one legendary item until now? Any runes? Maybe I have to check my mailbox or something like that. This is wild. Sometimes you end the farm. Always go check your mailbox because sometimes you're killing like super fast all these mobs and you sometimes leave them behind. So always make sure that you check that out. You need 3 FA runes for the first. Yeah, that's true. I feel like the rune system. Okay, orange rune. Okay, I'll take it. Man, I'll take it anyways. This is like ketchup. You know what it means when you say it's like ketchup? You know when you pick up a bottle of ketchup and it doesn't come, and then you try to squeeze like really hard and it's not coming, and all of a sudden you squeeze harder and it's like, you know? So that's like literally how it's gonna be. From now on, we squeeze it hard and it's only gonna be, man, it's gonna be runes after runes. Okay, another one. I told you. 2 runes. 2 runes already. Okay, good shit. You guys don't believe me, man, when I say it's gonna be like ketchup. Come on, man. Sundays is the rune farming day, man. It's been a while since I farmed for runes. We kinda have to keep up. Any 8 legendary gems suggestion that I can use in all classes? Yes, I have a very good guide on that. Just on my channel, I have all these stages from the beginning of the game until like the mega well. I have like very different packs. Is the ultimate legendary guide for 2025. Maybe I'll have to update it like in the near future, because now we also have like the spectral glass. If you don't have the Morn Skull, Cyan, just replace the Morn Skull with the spectral glass, the new one. That's all. That's all you need to do. Okay, we have the boss. Come on, boss. All right. So whenever you see the video, just check it out exactly what you are in the game. How do you know it's orange without looking at it? You don't. Like, that's actually one of the biggest baits in Diablo Immortal, is that the bean of like a gray rune, it is the same color as an orange one. I don't like that at all. I don't know if you guys ever played Diablo 4, but in Diablo 4 there was this huge grip that people had, because you would get like a mythic item, and you wouldn't feel like a mythic item because the beam and the sound was exactly the same as a legendary item. And then finally, after like multiple seasons, they decided to make like this purple, okay, 3 runes. They decided to make like this purple beam, and it's like with a bing, and it's like when you hear that sound and you see the purple beam, you got a Uber item, and it's like, wow, dude. Gotta take a wife into shopping. It's her birthday soon. Nice, bro. Have a good day with her, man. Have a good day, buddy. I was gonna make a. Let me go here. Go here. Turn the corner. So the route, it is always the same, more or less. You can take like a few turns here and there, but the point is that you always want to have the max light. You saw? See this light here? You always want it to be turned on. Okay, we go up here. We take this candle here. Okay, so chat, how many do we have? We have three runes and 1 legendary item. On the legendary items, we're doing a bit poorly though. I think it's time to drop another one. Soon maybe we're gonna start like lagging a bit because like there's a lot of gear on the floor. Also maybe like giving a bit of steroids and some doping to my pet will be nice. So we can go in and catch like these loots a bit faster. You know what they should actually do to the pet system? Instead of like these stupid things that they are doing, they should like give a way that you can train your pet's speed, or you know, I don't know, like some funny things. The pet system is so dog, man. But not like make it super pay to win. Just put like the pet training, you know? You leave it there for like 15 days. He gets back and he's like, he has like more agility, and because now he has more agility, you can unlock like the legendary traits, but also he's faster at picking up the items. Should you replace your bile 3 stars rank 3 with a spectral glass? Yeah, if you want more burst, I think so. But for example, for farming, sweeping bile is still very good because he adds a dot to the target, and whenever the target dies, also spreads the dots. So you also will have like some utility for the sweeping bile. But in general, if you want like more burst, probably you can change it up. Because not only you're gonna have like more burst, but also you will have the awakened slots. So you need to have that in consideration, right? Is there a build guide for it? Yes, there is. Just you know what? I can go here and I can. There's already a lot of people asking for the build, so let me go here and I can send to you guys. So if you guys ever want a build or something like that, there's 2 ways to do it. One, you guys can actually go here into my playlists, and on the playlist I have like for all the builds, right? So this is it. This is the one I use here. Or you guys can join the Discord, and on the Discord I have here build guides for every single class. Okay, so we have here the dated posted gallery, and yeah, there's for everyone. Okay, okay, let me go here. Let me actually put these. I'm I'm gonna pin this comment, farming build, and then I'm gonna put live on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna pin this, so you know, if anyone else asks what is the build, you guys already know. Just tell them that it's in the pinned comments. Wait, actually, now let me just open the build.
Indez here. I'm bringing you.
I'm pretty sure it's the build, right? Yeah, this is the build. Okay, I was I was just making sure that this was the one. Auto salvage will be nice. Yeah, I feel like the reason why they don't make auto salvage is because you will be another incentive for the AFK farming. Because imagine if you had auto salvage, Necro AFK farming will be even more OP. And you will just have like so many bots. Send the Discord. Let me see if this is gonna work. No, this didn't work. Let me see if this works. Exclamation Discord. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, this works. Barbar ways to reach legend easier than free to play. Actually, Andre, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They are both like in the same level. I will say like easier, it will be the one that you like the most and you're better at it. If you never played Wizard, probably you're gonna have a tough time in the beginning. There's like a learning curve. I think like in terms of like skill and like Barbarian is very easy to play, right? Barbarian Crusader is also very easy. How do I avoid the Colossus engine from Elder Rifts when I don't want it? Is there a 50% chance? Should I use my Rare Crest one? I mean, so you don't want the Colossus engine. So if you don't want, you don't need to have the banner on. You just use the standard banner. Just change the banner to the standard one. So whenever you open the Elder Rifts, on top left corner there is two banners, the standard and there's the Colossus one. Oh, I forgot also to update these. So we are 3 runes and 1 legendary item. Man, this is not looking good, chat. Not looking good. What? Oh, this game sometimes here in the tower is kind of buggy. Because I turned on the light and then it didn't give me the light. All right, let's go here. I mean, like with this build, you pretty much just run and you kill everything. There's not a lot to it, right? I feel like that's the kind of build I like. It's just like you spam buttons. No, don't spam buttons. Just buff up and run. Those are the best farming builds, because if you're gonna do tower for like 1 hour, if you're spamming buttons all the way, you're just gonna get tired very easily. We definitely don't want that. The Void Spark here is also very good if you guys have. I only have it at rank 1, but it actually does some work. It does like some nice work. Probably I could make it like a rank 2, maybe. But the only reason like I want the Void Spark is because I have some dots. And whenever like the chain lighting of the Void Spark gets activated, it spreads the dots. through all these mobs. And sometimes he also cleans up like the mobs that I leave behind. I became like a huge fan of this gem recently. In the past, I didn't used to use it a lot. Oh, wait. Wait, I saw something. I saw something here. Okay, another legendary item. Another legendary item. Okay. 3 runes, 2 legendary items. We still have like 37 minutes on the clock. We are very, very far from the personal best. Okay. They should put the treasure goblins in the towers. Oh, that'll be awesome. I feel like treasure goblins are always fun. You know? I think they are always fun. It's like the butcher. You know, if there are like 2 mobs that reminds me very well about like Diablo, it is treasure goblin and the butcher. Yo, Indez, would you say that Ignos Scorn is mostly a farm gem? Yes, it's mainly a farm gem. Also, the problem like with the Ignos nowadays is just became a bit power creeped, man. You know? It used to be, for example, in PvP, very powerful if you had multiple dots. So, the reason why would you use the Scorn was you have your dots and the dots are hitting the target, and if you and those dots will also proc the Ignos Scorn, and sometimes what will happen is like people will run to the base, and whenever they run to the base they add the dots, and then the dots explodes in everyone inside the base, and it was so toxic. But this was like probably like 2 or 3 seasons ago. That meta is kind of gone. It was very toxic. Everyone was running 4 pieces grace, dots all the time. Nobody could use bandages. It was awesome. It was so toxic, but it was awesome. So the only use for this Ignos Scorn was to spread the dots whenever they exploded. But now, I mean, like, you have, like, Spectral Glass. You had Morn Skull, you know, coming into the game. Like, Ignos Scorn just lost a bit of, like, the power. But if you're starting the game and you want, like, a very powerful build, like, imagine, like, you're just starting the game. You are, like, 2 weeks into the game. If you have the Ignos Scorn and the Volatility Shard together, to farm open world, it's so OP. And the thing is, like, you only need them at like rank 1. Have we ever found a goblin into the pillars? Yes. I think it happens every 50 Oblivion Terror instances. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's like a pity. I think it's like every 50. Oh, another rune, chat. We have 4 of them. All bad, but hey, they are dropping. As long as they are dropping, there is always a chance for us to get what we need. How did this yellow mob didn't die? Oh, this is a new one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna update here. 4 runes and 2 legendary items. Okay. Oh, wait. Another legendary item? Oh, man. All right. 3 legendaries already. Not bad. Oh, wait. I fucked up. Yeah, I didn't even saw. This is not luck, man. This is skill. What do you mean luck? Oh, another rune. Another rune. So 5 runes already. 5 runes. Bad. But, hey. So I told you. It was gonna be like ketchup. Once they start popping, you just gotta warm up. You gotta warm up, man. Because once we get it, we get it. I will feel it. I'm feeling it. Today's the day. Today's the day that we're gonna get our orange rune. It's about that time of the month, you know? So women have that thing at the end of the month, and I, as a Diablo Immortal player, I have that thing at the end of the month that I always get an orange rune. So it's pretty much almost the same thing, you know? Like it's I'm gonna clock in. We're gonna clock in. Okay, we got here. Is anyone here in the chat that it is also farming for the runes? Then also it's craving for that orange rune today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big damage. Do you think the tower is a good place for scraps? I mean, it is a very decent place for scraps as well. I mean, oh, another rune, chat. Another. Okay, so we are on the 6 runes. Oh man, we have 30 minutes. Remember, my personal record, it is 13 runes in 1 hour. Can we break that? Runes, like tower, a cursed tower in general, it is a very good place for you to solo farm for scraps, for legendary items, for runes. Yeah, it's great for that. The downside is that you have to be always like doing the mechanic, right? Like you always have to learn how to do this mechanic. But as long as you always have this route that I'm doing. Oh, another rune. Okay, 7 runes. 7 runes. As long as you do the route that I'm doing, you're gonna be fine. We keep on running. Whenever we get the orange rune, I want to see in the chat, I was here. I want to see the chat going wild. Maybe I should have... I mean, like, wizard is fine to do this. But I kinda wanted a different class, maybe. Because like I have to click a lot, man. The inventory fills up so fast, there is no way to salvage. Yeah, you have, but you also have the instant teleport, right? Oh, another rune? Okay, but they are all gray. Okay, 8 runes already. Is this gonna be the personal best? Is this it, chat? They are dropping like crazy now. The FK stuff is bannable? No, it's not. The only thing it's bannable is if you use third party or macros. You are uninformed, buddy. AFKing is cheating? Why is cheating? Tell me, if you're using the mechanics of the game, why would be cheating? I know that a lot of people are very emotional about this, and as someone that I farmed all my way without AFKing to rank 30, I tell you, man, if it was gonna be today, probably I would not have done that way. But also, like, here's the thing, like, AFK farming was also always a thing in the game, but not as popular as it is right now. And the main reason is not even the players' faults. It's just like, whenever you see that Blizzard puts like these new instances that makes like necromancers so strong, like incredibly strong to AFK farming, like what you would expect is gonna happen. So I feel like it is actually intended. It's intended design. Alts, is that bannable? No, I don't think alts are bannable. I think like maybe multi-accounts sharing the same IP might be, but I think if you're using like the same account, I don't think you might have a problem. It shows an option for the AFK or cheating as a report. No, but that Mac, that is only for whenever people are AFK inside battlegrounds or dungeons, man. Oh, what is this? Oh, a familiar contract. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about contracts, man. All I care is the runes. Do you have a video explaining the strife debuff? No, but it's pretty simple. I can explain it, the strife debuff in 30 seconds. So every time that you go inside the battlegrounds, your gems and stats and substats are gonna be nerfed by 66%, except movement speed and damage to players, or damage taken from players is reduced. They need to work for it like us last 3 years. Why? Why do they have to? You don't want like new players to catch up? Like, do they have to be and go through the same shitty thing that you went? Oh, of course not. You want the game to become better. Like, what is this? Like, do you have a golden medal just because you got like rank 30? What are we talking about? Oh, I gotta hear a guildmate. It's gonna ruin my farm. It's gonna ruin my farm. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go here into the thing. Yeah, he's stealing our mobs, man. He's stealing our mobs. Oh, and Grams, also another thing that is not nerfed, it is the secondaries. The secondary attributes. That's why they are so strong, and that's why everyone goes with the... Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to the other tower, right? Because this one we're getting scammed, bro. We're getting scammed. Okay. Sell these. Bing. My legendary items are currently level 70. Should I concentrate in upgrading the legendary 1 to 21 at a time? Yes sir, that's better. Okay, I have to go to the second tower. Let's go here. So, Remus, also, like, there is one thing that I wanted to say is that imagine, like, if you're geared, it's like, if you really need combat rating, sometimes you can actually go and do all of them. But in general, I feel like upgrading to 21 and get the extra reforged is gonna be better for you. At least that's how I did. I heard you got bonus scraps or something. Yeah, you do. Now it's like it's way easier because like you got the bonus scrap. You also have the secret spats, right? This year just gives like so much. Do you lose stuff if you leave the tower that you were and you didn't collect? I mean, you lose the gear. But let me see if we got here. 5 scraps. No, there was no runes. There was no runes. But yeah, all the gear, the blue and the gray one, yeah, it's there. I left it there. No player should be able to AFK farm. It's cheating. Man, I think, Mac, step out of the room, go outside, buddy. I think you're too emotionally attached to that, and it's not good, buddy. It's not good. Just trust me. I'm gonna have to message Blizzard. Yes, man. Yes. Send that. Put PS and send them a kiss from Indez. Jesus Christ, man. man. Jesus Christ. Is it like you know, like this is what happens whenever like you put a lot of like your personal value into a video game, right? It's like maybe you don't have like a lot happening outside of the game, and reaching to certain achievement means so much to you that you don't want anyone, you don't want to share it with anyone, right? And if you had it bad and nutty, everyone else gonna have to go through the same shitty thing because you were here first, you know? And I feel like this mindset, it is so toxic. It literally that's one of the reasons why games, they don't have like new blood stay in the game or joining it, because like from one side you have all these whales that they already put like so much time and money, and they want to gatekeep new players from ever like catching up. So you know what is gonna happen? Yeah, okay, keep your pride and your money and all your high level character, but soon you're gonna have a game that's gonna run out of service and keep losing thousands and thousands of players every month because nobody wants to fucking play a game that you will never gonna be able to catch up at in any shape or form. Okay, I'm gonna ban this guy. You are cringe. Get out of my chat, man. Sometimes, you know, I will entertain, but when it becomes like so unhinged like this, I'm like, okay, buddy. Obviously, he was just gonna keep up spamming my chat, and I have no other option. And I feel like he reflects on this ban, and he really realized that, man, I gotta go outside a bit and maybe play something else. The other, no, I know, like, listen, I am a fair dude, man. I give a chance. I also like to have you know, good productive discussions, but whenever it doesn't become a discussion and it's just like a very ninja takes, you don't belong here. It's just like such a lack of empathy and understanding towards like new players. It's wild to me. It's wild to me. Lost Ark has a thing that if you start the game fresh now, you get a max character lane level. People, they want people in that game. Now, I mean, like, I also don't need you to babysit me and give me a character like full-fledged strong, like immediately. I also maybe like that's not like really that good, and I'm just gonna explain why. Because you kind of want to go and learn the mechanics. Why? What is the core of leveling and farming? Leveling and farming in these games, it is so you can slowly progress through the game and learn your character, learn the skills, try different things, and you can start building up this expertise on the game and on the skill, on the class. But if you don't have any leveling experience, this happened also in World of Warcraft, right? Like there's like now these boosts. So World of Warcraft, it is a game that is very complex. Each class has like what? Like 28 spells. And you put someone that is new to the game, and all of a sudden you boost them to level 60 or 80 or whatever it is now. And you filled up like that spell book with 28 spells. They are like, what the fuck? What do I do now? And that's why, in my opinion, like World of Warcraft, like classic, the experience that it was like what is slower pace, the leveling, which for a few people it is boring. I also understand, but it is that pace, so you can actually start by the end that you are like level 60. You know your class pretty much inside out, and you pretty much like tried almost any spells, even if it was once. You missed one, bro. One rune. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, so we are at 10 runes. They want to be gods at the game. They don't want anyone to level up. Yeah, it's a ninja, man. Obviously, I'm not saying that the game should catch you up to a power level of resonance and secondaries like that you're gonna become like 10k as of. I'm not saying that. I'm saying at least give them enough power so whenever they reach to Infernal 5, they already have at least the secondaries to do damage to play the difficulty, or a bit more resonance bump. It's insane. Do you remember the guy who was talking negative about the orbs for cheap? A couple of players now have negative orbs. You mean like the content creator that he was promoting to the Latin guys? As a new player, you won't know your class until you have good answers for most of it. I mean, like, yes and no. There's always stages. There's always like you can go and try new different things, but I understand what you're trying to say. But my point was like that I feel like catch-up mechanics are good. I feel like giving a full-fledged, already built character, it's not good. That's what I stand for. Now a lot of players that follow him have negative orbs. Yeah, wow. Wow. What a surprise. I am so surprised, Andrew. Imagine. Who'll know that? You know, he was like very a ninja, man. That like obviously we don't have to go back to that, but obviously he was promoting for money. Also, I think if you use like his code, you will get also a percentage. Obviously he was trying to scam the audience. I mean, like, everyone does whatever, you know. I also don't know his monetary or financial situation to judge, but I mean, personally, I don't like to get involved like with scammers and all these people that they only have like selfish intentions. And obviously, like, if you're on the stream saying, oh, don't worry, chat, if you guys buy from this website, it is completely legal. I mean, that's you just like straight up lying, right? You literally straight up lying. Does Blood Knights is a good class at the end game? Like right now, it's not like it's not in a great stage, but if you only do PvE, you're probably gonna be fine. I kind of wanted to see like the rune that I missed. Okay, more orange mob. Orange mob. Okay, legendary. 2 legendaries. Oh. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, I think I miscounted. Did I added like we were speaking and I think I already lost count. How many runes I'm at? 10 or 11? I forgot, man. I actually forgot to count. 11 now. You missed directly when entered. Okay. So we have 10 minutes to break our record. Our record is 13. Come on, man. Come on. The dude didn't just get banned. I have no idea. I mean, I made my report, right? Then now it's not up to me. I'm not Blizzard. But definitely, I think like he kind of screwed up his chances of like becoming a Diablo partner, obviously. But then obviously he was saying, oh no, I never wanted to become a Diablo partner, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, sure. It felt like he did like in the spies of like Blizzard not getting him to become like a Diablo partner. And he said it was like a fuck you Blizzard move, you know? You know what? I'm not a Diablo partner. Okay, I'm gonna here sponsor the illegal website selling orbs. Imagine like if you guys come here one day on the stream and I do like I have like a banner of like Susan Express. And then I say, hey guys, if you guys use on Susan Express Indez 10 or no, if I have a code, it will be Indez 69. That's the code. That's crazy. About who were you talking about? It was like a Spanish speaker content creator. He was just he was promoting like these third party orbs to his community. So Susan really works? I mean, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, they used to work. Now I don't know. Also, I only have like 1 year into this game, so I don't know like the whole lore like since the start, right? I mean, there is a gap of like 2 years that I don't know like a lot. But I know that it was a bigger problem than it is right now. I think like in the beginning of the game, it was completely out of control, right? Do we agree on that, or you guys think it's exactly the same? How do you switch clans to play this mode? My clan doesn't have any. You have to leave and join another one. That's pretty much it. You have to join a clan that has the cursed towers. The goal whenever you're starting the game is always to try to go into like one of the at least the top 10 shadow clans. Wow, dude, another legendary. All right. Do you have goblins in the towers now? No. Another orange mob? What is this? We are on crack. Okay, it didn't drop, but we got like 3 orange mobs in a row. That was insane. It was a pretty boring experience in my main quest because I quickly became strong and there was no challenge. Oh no, there is no challenge at all in this game. This game, it is the opposite of challenge. This is a very casual game that you're gonna log in and you're always gonna just kill mobs blasting through the game, and that's it. If you want challenge, most likely, or you have to go into PvP, or you have to play other games. I don't think like this is the game for you. And I will say like at the start, there is like a bit of challenging because you have to go in and get like, you want to get like to Inferno 5, right? So you have to try to go like to Inferno 1, 2 and 3, you know, getting like the combat rating. So this is going to be like your first like 3 months. But once you hit like the combat rating requirement for the latest difficulty, then after a while you're just gonna cruise through the game. What do I know is that a high percentage of well got their power by cheating. Abo did say that a good percentage of wells was using third parties or dupe. Yeah, like I don't know. I also want to put like my words into what other people said, but I completely believe that, right? I have reached to 769. Nice. I noticed that the legendary drop is crap. Do they nerf the high paragon? No, it has nothing to do with that. So the way the legendary drops happen in this game, like there are a few things, like I have a very good guide on this. There are a few things that they will guarantee you like one legendary every day. Like if you do Shard Storm, if you do like the first 10 monster ancestors and things like that, the first orange mob on the tower in the open world. But afterwards, whenever you're doing the farming, you gotta have to kill a lot of mobs. But I will say that there is, in my opinion, I also don't have like a lot of data on this, but from my like hundreds of hours playing this game, I think there is some diminished returns on the legendary items drop. I feel that way. I feel like in the first hours that you farm, it drops a lot of legendaries, and then after a while it kind of miles down. But I will not say that this is like, I don't have data. It's just like a personal feeling from my experience. Have you tried Path of Exile 2? Yes, I did play a bit. But my PC doesn't run it well, so I didn't want to fuck up my experience on it. Like in a casino, you win big and you lose bigger. No, the thing is like here, what do you like in the casino? You can actually win some money back. Here, you're always losing. So the casino is actually better than Diablo Immortal. you know, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, definitely has like some it has like gambling on top, right? Reactivating my Paragon, it took me 1 week to 750. Oh, it took you guys 1 week? So now you can get like to Inferno 5 in 1 week? No shot. Is that easy now? Maybe I should, maybe I need to do a new character to see. Inferno 4 was no, but how do you have like the Paragon? No. The Paragon level is not the problem. The problem, it is the combat rating, right? It's about 1 week, 1-2 weeks. If you so now it's really that fast. But here's the problem. The major issue is exactly what I was saying, is that you farm like really fast, but then you're still a weak bitch. Because we gotta hear another rune. You don't have the secondaries, you don't have the gem power, you most likely don't even have like your character doesn't have enough power to be able to deal like with the dungeons, to be able to deal with even with the open world farming. It is harder for you. So I feel like definitely they have to kind of tune it up a bit, you know. Chat, we have 1 rune. We are 1 rune away from the PR. Come on, man. No, we are actually 2. Yeah, I can finish the Path of Blood. Stuck at 400. Yeah. And you're gonna be stuck at that because you don't have, for example, you're gonna have to do a lot of raids for your elite querying, right? That's a huge source of combat rating. I didn't play for 2 years and I got level 700. But here's the thing, the Paragon guys, the Paragon doesn't really give you. He only gives you like the talents and the access to a new gear. But it doesn't like really make you like super strong, right? Okay, we have another legendary. Okay, we have a few seconds. Okay, 7 legendaries and 12 runes. Can we get a few more? Okay, 30 seconds. I'm gonna try to get my personal best at least. Maybe I left like 1 behind or something. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, chat. Come on, dude. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. All right. So, let's see. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. The thing is, like, the gear leveling and all these things, they give you the combat rating, right? But most of the strength always comes from like secondaries and the gem power and these other things. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna pause. So let me check here. Oh! Oh my god. All right, it is my personal best. We did it. 14 chat. 14 runes. Personal best. Oh my god. And 7 legendary gems. Wow. All right, and it's also sellable. Also sellable. All right. Let me go. Why do I have like so many emails? Do you sell your blue and yellow runes? Yeah, I sell that. I mean, blue runes only like probably the SA sells. The other ones I don't think they sell. Okay, we got actually the personal best. 14. Nice. That was a good run. I'm trying to sell these. It's super hard to sell. I'm kind of stuck here. Maybe one day, you know, I'm just gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna keep it. You know, like I think like one day that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, you know what? YOLO. Okay, one legendary. Okay, unlucky. Just one. We just got one. Unlucky. I always do the gamble. At late game. At late game. Not if you're starting the game, because you need gold for other things. Any new rune? Okay, we got a new rune. New answers. Trash gear. Absolutely trash gear. What is it? Disintegrate also drains energy from enemies, recovering 1 energy each time it hits. Okay. Not that exciting. But at least we got a new answers. Alright, so let me go collect here the shard storm. Chat, should we go for another one? Can you show your secondaries? Yeah. Also a good thing. whenever you're gonna see my secondaries, it is like I never bought any secondaries, but I've been farming every week, you know, since I started play. So I have like 4.6 armor pen, and the rest is like below 4,000. I feel like my character after 1 year, it is I mean, it's pretty nice though. For literally someone that only plays a main character, it's fine. I'm good, man. I know that there are people that probably already had the secondaries or more reasons than me. I couldn't give a fuck. I remember still in the beginning, whenever I started to play and do content for this game, there was a guy. He said that I was not hardcore enough because I didn't had 16 ults like he has. And I'm like, okay, bro. So now that's the quota, chat. If you guys don't have 16 ults and don't farm them every week, you're not hardcore enough, man. You should just quit. That's the baseline. Okay, are we done here? Yes, we did here. I'm gonna do this next week. Yeah, I think like the rest, it is done. I think I'm done with my weeklies. Okay, there's people with 15 outs. The dude doesn't play the game. No, I think the dude doesn't leave. All he does is play Diablo Immortal. Like, what are we talking about? Are you saving up the moon rights? Yeah, for the next difficulty. I forgot to do these bounties. Let's do like so I can relax a bit before the next run. I feel like if you play the game like you were a bot farmer, I mean, like, some people get like a lot of satisfaction out of that. I like, if that's like your way to play and how you have fun, as long as you're having fun, I got no issue with it. But for me, you know, having like so many alts and having to do repeatedly like imagine I have to do like, I don't know, like I already struggle like so hard to go to Erevan or Abyssal Verge once a week. I can't really imagine doing it multiple times. The chat freeze? No, it didn't freeze. Somehow is been working fine lately. Are you struggling with the terror bounties in Inferno 5, or is just a newbie thing? It's just a newbie thing. What I do, I just save up my terror instances and then I do Oblivion Pillars. But you can stack up to like 20. And then usually I run like 20 in one go instead of 10. It really depends on what I need. If I really need like legendary items or something like that, I do them. If not, who has time for that? Get a job and buy the plat. Yeah, like I actually think so. Probably will take like less time to work on McDonald's. Someone using an alt account said on our world chat that they could use skip the whole storyline. Yeah, no, I don't think they do that. I don't think they do the storyline. I mean, because the only purpose of the alts is just to farm legendary gems, right? You don't even need them to be like very high level, you know. Because the way I think they do, they have like these multiple alts, and then the alts in multiple accounts, and then like the main character boosts all the accounts. It's something like that. It's a new world that for me it is super anti-fan. You know, like I don't think like those things are fun, so I will never play it like that. Okay, we did this one. We only have one more bounty. Okay, we go here. Did anyone in the chat got the orange rune already? Oh no! Oh, I hate these. Okay, I hate when I have this quest in this spot because there are so many AFK farmers here. I don't mind like them being here AFK farming, but man, when I have this bounty, I just hate it, man. It takes me like so long. Come on, man, come on. I just gotta be lucky. I gotta be lucky. I gotta catch them whenever they spawn. All right. Come on, man. 12. We need two more. Two more. By the way, chat, I am watching the season 2 of Severance. I'm watching with my wife, man. And man, it's taking us so long. You know, we start the episode after like 20 minutes. I look at the side and my wife is like, and like we can. Oh man, I already told her like by the end, whenever we're gonna finish like the season 2, the season 3 was gonna come out, man. It's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. But it is a really good show. Severance. It's from Apple TV. It's really good. I like it. A lot of people use to farm normal gems and runes and sell them. Yeah, they transfer the plat. It's a whole thing. It is a good strategy to make plat, but I don't think like it is I don't think it's fun. That's all. Been playing for 2 weeks. Just switched to Barb. Isn't as strong as my Tempest. I mean, like, it doesn't do as much damage, but it's like more like Barbarian. Do you ever played any warrior class in any game? How it is? How it is a warrior class? They are like at the beginning of the game, they are always like, you know, kind of low tier, mid tier, and whenever you hit and you get like that end game gear, you're like a god, right? So that's like the same Barbarian here.
Earned some hills, have you? Well, you're in the right place. Be the good this world.
So if you're starting out the game, obviously Tempest is gonna be like a good class for you because it's just a DPS class with a very high base damage. But it's not as tanky and all these things. So it's like... Okay, should I go for another one? We gotta go. We gotta go, right? We gotta go for another one. I think I'll do these later on. The 3 dungeons. I don't feel like to do dungeons today. Alright. So, we did... I'm gonna put here... how do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. First run. First hour. We got 14 runes. and 7 legendary items. Okay. So we broke our personal record, which love it. Love it. So the way I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna put here 14. 14 is gonna be like the total. So 0. Yeah. I think it's gonna be, so I'm gonna make like the 0 means like this current run, and the ones is like means the total that we got today. I've been farming battlegrounds. I just get smacked at around low resonance. The problem is not really the low resonance. Your problem most likely is gonna be that your secondaries are very low, and you probably don't have your gear optimized for PvP. I have like a very good guide when it comes like to make your character stronger, that it is literally like a checklist. Let me go here, popular. Yeah, how to get stronger. 36 tips that every PvP player needs. If you follow this guide and you understand what I'm talking about and the changes that you have to make, you're gonna see your character become like way stronger. My magic find is only 20%. Does that matter? I mean, like a bit, but it's not like that much. The only thing it matters, it is for example, for the normal gear. Magic find doesn't influence here on these legendary items, and I don't think it also influences on the orange runes. So it only influences like the amounts of like golden items that you get and the amount of items that you get. Okay, I gotta pee, chat. Just give me 1 second and we're gonna start it out. We're gonna start the run. All right, chat. It's time. It's time for the second run. Let me stop here. Yo, Finn, what's up, man? Due to the armor immortal, I go with the Tempest. Can someone tell me where I can find skin parted? Only at Inferno 2 difficulty in any weapon legendary. You gotta be lucky. You need to be Inferno 2. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it. Okay, let me go here. So, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, chat. We got it. So just farm runes. You can farm everywhere. Like legendary items, they drop everywhere. They need to be a main hand. And whenever you identify, as long as you are Inferno 2 or above, it can have a chance of that answers to drop. So basically, all you need to do is farm the biggest amount of like legendary items that you can in Inferno 2 or above. That's it. There is no deterministic way to farm like a certain instance. Am I at the maximum speed? I think so, or close to it. What? Wait. A 69. I only roll at the 69 speed, you know. That's my max speed. Come on, man. Okay, so for those that are joining here, what are we doing on the stream? We have a goal this stream that it is to get a legendary rune. We are doing chunks and farms of 1 hour for each time, trying to break our personal record. Right now, my personal record was 14 runes per hour. Oh, we got like 1 gold one, we got 1 or 2 blues, no orange unfortunately, but we got a bunch of them. What it really matters when it comes to runes, it is not really because like some people say, oh, you know, like I got like two orange runes in the open world. I got like, oh, my orange rune it drops in the Elder Rifts. It doesn't mean like that's the best place. I mean, it means like you just got like really lucky that it dropped there. What it matters is like whenever you're trying to farm something as rare as these runes, what is the place that drops the most runes per hour? That's what you're trying to look for. Then when it comes to the quality of the rune, that's gonna be RNG. With the new loyalty system reward, it is worse now than it was before. If you're going for a class that you don't have answers, why is it worse? I don't think it's worse. Maybe you're not leveraging like the system well. I don't think it's worse at all. I mean, like I already have like almost 600 points in not even like 2 weeks. So the secret is to pretty much like not like you just have to collect points and then you change to the classes. You farm for like 1 or 2 days or maybe like 2 or 3 days, and then you save your loyalty points always for like the answers that you're missing. So whenever like you're missing like 2 or 3 answers, then you buy those. You don't buy like right at the start, because while you're farming during those 2 or 3 days, that same answers that you're collecting with the loyalty bonus, you might get dropped. How does the demo shout bar farming build feels in tower? It feels nice. I mean, you just run. You basically just run and you kill everything as well. If you want to go faster, there is like the Furious Charge version, but for that you need like certain specific items to be like super fast. You have 2 types of points. If you want all the answers, you need to the other points. No. Listen, Drew. Obviously, you didn't read, but you can use the new. You don't have to. What do we? You think that you have to go to an old difficulty? What do you just use the normal loyalty points? You have the loyalty points, and with the loyalty points, you can buy the new or the old ones. You don't have to go to a lower difficulty. No, you... Okay, listen, Tate. Go to the Instance Transfer NPC, and I know that this is insane for players to do, but you click on the information item, and then it's like the 3rd paragraph or something. So you cannot use the loyalty bonus points on the legacy items. You guys want to make me spend the... I don't want to spend the points to make my points. But no, you don't have to go to a lower difficulty. I just love that there is no weekly cap. Yeah, it's awesome. It's so much better now. So basically, as long as you are at the high tier, you are always farming the loyalty bonus. And with those bonus, you can buy the new and the old ones. That's just how it works. Maybe they could make it like a bit more clear. That's how it's gonna be. And whenever like these current points that you have, so right now imagine like I have like 600 loyalty points, right? Once I go and I hit like Inferno 6 on the next major patch, then these 600 points will become legacy. And then I will have to start farming again. Maybe it's bug for you. I don't know, like that's strange, but it doesn't work that way. That I'm pretty sure. I don't understand why they make two different, because they made two different types, because whenever you're gonna go into the next difficulty, the current ones is gonna become legacy. Pretty much it is so. Whenever you get into a new difficulty, you don't have like 3,000 points to buy all the instances on day one. Okay, that's pretty much how it is. They want you to, whenever the new instance, the new difficulty comes, you go farm. That's all. Because otherwise, like, what will happen is like people will just like AFK farm on Necromancer, like, and then they have like 3,000 points, 4,000 points, and they won. They will just buy everything. You know. I just tried. I can't with a, did you switch classes or something? Because it's not supposed to be that way. I should AFK farm more. I mean, you don't have to AFK farm if you like to play, you know, or if you, people just say AFK farm like whenever they are sleeping or working or something. You're looking for the old answers? Okay. Once this timer is finished, I'll check it out, okay? But I hope that it shows. It will not make me buy, because otherwise I'll spend like the whole points and I'll be mad. Just did a 10 legendary rift and got an echoing shit and 3 colossus. Okay, the colossus is such a big one. That's a godly pull right there, Scotty. Congratulations, buddy. Echoing shit like became like such a meme. I find it like so useless nowadays, right? Like it's completely power creeped. There is no world that will make sense to even use it. Like it's so outdated. Will there be an update to our main gear, rank up 35? I don't think that will ever happen, to be fair. Because if you see what they are doing instead, they are making you use the scraps and the gold dust in other stuff, you know, like on the enchant feature and all these things. And I feel like personally that's a better solution. It's kind of nice to be done with something, you know. You got your rank 30, it took you a few months, and now it's done, you know. And now you unlocked the enchant feature, and you use those materials, which the enchant feature is extremely expensive. I think it is too expensive. I've been asking them to to reduce the cost. I think the cost should be at least 50% less. It is way too much.
A pitiful display.
I feel like the whole enchant feature, which is like the re-rolling substats, it is a really good idea, but you cannot really use it as you kind of would want to, just because it is so overpriced. I just need vault levels gold somewhere. Like for gold is like vault and do the events. Events also do like give you nice gold, and the rest is what just farming. Talking about events, I think there's Conqueror now. I think I'm getting like to that stage of like the game that I kind of stopped doing like a lot of like these events. I used to do like every single event all the time. Now it's just like, man, I just did it so many times that I can't really bother that much to go like run like Conqueror for like the 6-7 time. Yeah, the first like maybe, you know, 3 times it was fine. Now it's just like, oh my god. But I really like what they did, for example, the fractured plane. Fractured plane, low-key, I really enjoyed it. I think like probably like the feedback on the new fractured plane was pretty positive. Events are good to upgrade legendaries, nothing more. Yeah, but for me, like, you know, I already have everything at rank 30. There's not a lot of reasons. Did it even bother doing Conqueror? Too much of a headache? Yeah, I agree. And then like I feel like they have to update something. It's like, why are these old events still 6 instances? Why? It's like 2025. Why the hell are they 6 instances? Because of new players? No, it has nothing to do with new players. New players will already have like multiple answers to fill it up. Oh, I see what you mean. Because like if you didn't reach at the Inferno, oh, okay, but then make like 2 separates, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like just give them like a pre-build, or I don't know. It is always like an asshole to go do, because like you have to change your build to 6. Okay, 1 rune. Man, the first rune takes so long to drop. That was crazy. Do you guys think like we spend all the juice on the first one, and now we're out of juice? Okay, legendary item. Come on. Okay, legendary item. Nice. So we got a rune and a legendary item back to back. You posted the Colossus surge bug on Reddit, but it seems to be overlooked. Is there a way to reach out to the community manager? I mean, you just have to try to tag him, right? A lot of bugs, like, they get reported, but I feel like what happens, like, I worked in tech, right? There's always bugs to be fixed, and a few of them, they just have like higher urgency than others. So I don't know what is the bug about, and if it's like a for your specific case that happened. You ready for the long stream? No, I got a date with your mom later on, so we gotta do this. We gotta do this very fast, baby. Listen, I don't think it's gonna be on this run. I think it's gonna be on the next one. Next one for sure. Next one, I'm feeling it. I mean, we already got like a few legendaries over the time, but gentlemen, we gotta be patient. We gotta grind. This is a grinding game. I'm never like really afraid of grind. I actually like grind. I really like to grind. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I kind of still like play and enjoy Diablo Immortal, because like this is literally like a mindless grind, you know? Yeah, maybe it's like a cultural thing, you know? It's not for everyone as well. Maybe some auntie jokes will be more suitable for you. No, no, that's what do you guys call it? Let's push here. Man, the thing is like this long. So one of the reasons whenever I got like my gear to rank 30, I always did it in party, because if you farm by yourself for like many hours in a row, like I don't know, man, like maybe this is like the sign that I feel like I start like get a bit older, is I never used to have like this pain like on my hands or on my wrists. But now if I that's one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of like clicky builds, because these always starts happening after a while. I'm actually surprised that we had like here so many people. Like on Sundays, usually, you know what happens? Like the audience that usually, obviously there are some people that watch almost every day, but there are people that only watch on the weekends, and there are people that only watch on the weekdays, and that's like so interesting, because I know it. Like why do you guys think that on the weekend the viewership is lower? Do you guys think it's because like maybe now we are older, so during the week maybe people are a bit more free because they are doing like their remote jobs and they can watch maybe like YouTube here and there, and then on the weekends they just go out? I think that's the reason, right? They have like family day, they have to be with the kids. Most of you is offensive. Oh, here is also offensive, but not in a that like super offensive way, you know. Like as long as you know that it is a joke, it is fine, you know. Maybe weekday people are scared of me. Yeah, I think so. RTF. I think that's the thing, man. I think we debunked. YouTube is on the phones, and if you have a desk job, it's easy to watch and work. Yeah, or also they may have like a many people have like a side monitor, right? I had like a few comments that a lot of people said that they like my stream because like it's a good like second monitor stream, you know. They are playing or doing their work and they are just listening. And I feel like, to be honest, that's for me that's a compliment. I would love to build a stream like that. For that to happen, you absolutely need to always, you know, be speaking, but you need a slightly active chat. If the chat is not there, like it's, you know, it's not easy to stream. You may think that, oh no, yeah, it's fucking easy. You just sit there and you play video games and speak with it. No, but like it takes some practice. I will actually challenge everyone to just try to go to stream, especially in the beginning, man. In the beginning, whenever you have no one, or for example, whenever the chat goes quiet, oh my god, man. It's like you're like, oh man, okay, what am I gonna say now? You know, because I feel like what people don't have the perception is like not everyone it is typing, and 90% of people, they don't type, they just watch and listen. So if you're just answering to the chat and the rest of the time you're always quiet, that's not gonna be entertaining for anyone that is watching. So that's I always try to stream like since the start, like we have like a bunch of people, you know. And you need more people like me. Yeah, absolutely. Like you need like a balance, you know, like you need like a good balance. Some good chatters makes always the stream more fluent. We already had our first ban today. That was good. That was a good time. So whenever you start banning people, that's when you start knowing that you're making it. You know, that's when you know you are making it. You need haters, and you need, you know, and you need to start banning people. That's when you're reaching like to the next level. What's a good crit chance to aim for? Around like 20% at least, without buffs. If you're starting the game 15 to 20, it's a good. If you're like in the end game, probably like 25, 30. He went all pissed mode about the AFK farming. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, that was so weird. It just like feels like a very old mindset, you know. That if it was hard for you, you can, you know, like if we always applied that logic in life, we will never evolve as a species or the technology, or you know why should you go into your car whenever you like back in my day I used to run, I used to walk to school, you know, I used to walk to school. So no, now you go also walk to school. You're not gonna go on the car, you're not gonna take the bus, you're gonna walk 30 miles to get to the you know. That's crazy. You know where I can find the most legendary gem items? So, Finn, there is a few things that you can do. First, so if I go here, where is it? The video? Okay, fast. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna share with you this one. There is a checklist of things that you should do, like pretty much like every day, and then after you're done with this checklist, what can you do? It is you just go and you farm open world or you farm tower, depends if you have a clan or not. And if you want this green set items, it's only on the dungeons. Set items, dungeons, and legendaries, pretty much everywhere. Can I ask if you become Shadow, you can begin Shadow, right? If you become, I mean, like, you're most likely always a Shadow since the start of the game. And then you need to be like in a very good shadow clan if you ever want to become an immortal. So the first step is try to get like into a top clan. Okay, I saw 2 runes. Man, this run is absolutely bad. We have 2 runes. 2 runes and 1 legendary item. Terrible, terrible. Have you tried the GTA RP? No, I never did. Maybe we can try on the GTA 6 whenever it comes out. I hope like the new PC is gonna hold. Imagine, chat, imagine if I get the new PC and then I want to play like GTA 6 and then I need to get another PC. That would be insane. That would drive me nuts. That would drive me nuts. Okay. Orange bomb. But is it like you need to create your own characters, right? I mean, I used to see like once or twice XQC, but I never like really got into the meta of like watching a lot of GTA. But I know that it is extremely popular. But I really don't understand why is that popular. You know? Like, I watch it and it's like, okay. But maybe it's because I never understood like the whole lore and the things that they create. It will run on a PS5, so most of it will run on the mid PC. Oh, that's good. GTA 6 is console locked for 1 year. Oh, that's good. I mean, like, I think the game probably is gonna be like $100, right? I think 100% is gonna be like $100. It's gonna be the first game to break. Or it's gonna be like a certain price tag and have like a membership. I don't even know how it works like GTA 5. I never installed it. I never got it. I know that there are like these private servers. 90 plus, yeah, for sure. 90 plus, like probably base game. So the way I see it is like a GTA RP the same way as, for example, you guys remember like whenever there was like the Dream SMP, like that Minecraft server with all those kids YouTubers. I mean, like, I never grew up like on Minecraft, so it's not like really part of my generation. But as a content, I can understand like how it became like super famous between kids. You had all these like top dogs together. It was crazy. It was crazy. Made so many people like multi-millionaires. I'll pay 100 for the full game. I'll know less. No. I'll listen. I'm happy to pay $100 for the game, right? As long as it's like the full game. But I think it's gonna come up like with something else. Cause like if you wanna play on those servers, don't you also need to pay for that? Maybe, I don't know. How does it work now? The GTA 5 monetization. Mackie, I play in Europe, so I actually have absolutely no idea regarding North America servers. I feel like so many Minecraft streamers end up being pedos. Yeah, Yeah, that was not a good thing. There was only one kid that I used to watch that I thought it was funny. He was I think his name was wait, let me remember. Tommy in it. Yeah, he was like a British kid or something. I think it was pretty funny. So whenever I'm watching like those things, I watch like for the content, like for the creator, because like even when before I became a streamer, right? I used to watch a lot of Twitch. Like I know pretty much almost every big streamer on Twitch. And I used to watch those streams and imagine myself like, what could I take from here? If I ever become a streamer, how would I do the stream? And one thing that I realized after I started streaming is like, personality takes a huge part of the stream, and there is content that is just not for me because I am not like in a certain way, or I don't have like the same taste, or the same jokes, or the same sense of humor, or even you know, imagine if I want to be like Kai Cenat, or Speed, which they are like super famous black streamers. Obviously, you know, they brought to these platforms, to Twitch, a huge like young black kids audience that didn't existed a lot, and now there is, and that's why like they are so famous. I played on PS5. You need to have a PS Plus. You can buy stuff inside the game, but it's not between. It's just stupid things that makes the game more fun or broken. Oh, I see. So it's like more like convenience, or like skins or something, right? I watch Waffles or King. Yeah, like that side of like the RP GTA. I absolutely have no idea who they are. You know, it's just like it's also very interesting that you like, that's how big YouTube is, that you have like the YouTube will create a bubble for you, right? Whatever you consume, you will create like your own world, and there are like other videos, other bubbles of like content that it is also extremely popular, but you have absolutely no idea. You know, you don't even know that they exist, and they can be like, they can have like millions of followers, and you don't even know their name. And in a way, that makes it it makes it nice that it gives an opportunity to, you know, to new creators to get discovered. But also on the other side, it also makes it very hard to break through to a general audience, you know, because everything nowadays is like interest based, you know. So imagine this: you guys watch my content and you guys watch our interest in Diablo Immortal, right? But if you go to YouTube and I post something about what, I don't know, Path of Exile, and you in your search, in your things, you guys never search for Path of Exile, it's not even gonna show to you. It doesn't matter like if you're subscribed or not. It's just how the algorithm works. It will show to people that are interested to Path of Exile, and this makes it like very hard, and that's why like a lot of YouTubers get like very scared to try to branch out to other games, because it doesn't really matter how many subs you have. If you change the content, your current audience will not even see it. This has been a terrible run. 37 minutes. Like, maybe I'll leave the tower and maybe I missed something. After this one, we may go do may gonna watch like a few things. So we have like 20 minutes on the clock. Otherwise, like tomorrow, I'm not gonna be able to play. I am like so surprised. The thing is like, whenever I play, like for example, for a few hours, Diablo 4 or other of these games, I don't get the same like hand and wrist pain as I get like from playing Diablo Immortal. I have absolutely no idea why. I think it's because like I think it's because, you know what I think it is? It's because like the repetition of the same moments, same movements, because like we're always like doing this rotation, maybe. I'm going to say I think you should branch out to other game genres and games. They're pretty popular. Yeah, like I have like a clip channel. We have to do like, it's just like, here's how it is. You will always want to do that maybe in the future, but also you don't want to, you know, like what is the saying? You rather have one bird than, how is the saying, man? It's like one bird on your hand, then two flying away. I don't know how you do it, how you say it, but sometimes I am not like that crazy big that it still allows me to do that. But if you see and you've been watching my recent streams, we've been adding here and there a bit more variety. Also on the clip channel is doing better now, and you're gonna branch out like that. But there I still have other games, chat, other days that, like today. Today I really felt like I wanted to play Diablo Immortal. There are other days that maybe not that much. A bird in the hand is worth more than two in the bush. See? You got it. But I feel like ideally, for this time, like right now, Diablo Immortal, it is like we're pretty much waiting for the next major update, right? And these like are the right times to try different things. Because like whenever there is a new update, it is always very exciting. We all know that. Even though like I feel that this major update was very... I think personally it was very good for the core of the game. It didn't like really introduce a lot of like game-changing things. Like your weekly and your daily routine didn't really change, right? I mean, instead of going, let's review the changes. You have the battleground map, nice, but I mean, instead of going to the old map, you go to the new map. So is that like really new content? Not really, you know, it's doing the same just with a different layout. Then you have what? You had the new PvP area that, yeah, that was a cool idea, but as I suspected, it probably is gonna be dead in the water in a few weeks. Maybe not even a few weeks. I think that maybe it's already dead in the water. Then you have what? You have the new instances system. I think that's a big W, but it didn't really change anything. Like it just fixed the problem. It didn't add new content. We have the crafting system. Crafting system, I mean, I mean, there is potential there. There is potential there. But as it is right now, it is slightly weak. And then like the thing that the cap, I think like the cap is too short. You can literally like do the cap in like less than 1 hour weekly. I feel like it is too short. What do you guys think? I mean, like only the stained remains are the only annoying thing to get. But like the mining ore and all these things, like you can get like the weekly done so easily. Yo, what's up, David? But this bird has no wings? No, no, that's not true. Okay, I see what you mean, but for me, there is still room to grow. You know, it's not like it's not like there is no more like growing opportunities for me. You know. And also, as I said like a lot of times, I'm a patient guy. I focus on consistency, on small improvements, and we'll get there. That's what it got me here, and I think that's what it gotta get me there. I hate to hit the jams and run daily. Run the daily jams in Terra Reefs. They're gonna leave. They leave when they are done with the daily jam. Yeah, some people do that. I mean, it's an online video game. Like, what you can expect. I feel like 5 crafts per day is doable. 5 crafts. Yeah, I feel like if they could... I don't know, like, why would they really, like... weekly cap that hard? I feel like the only thing that they should have weekly caps probably was gonna be like the randolites. I mean, the randolites probably you can weekly cap, but like the ore, like why really? Like just have people have some fun, you know? I know it will make like the AFK farming like completely overpowered again, but either way, people are already doing it anyways. You know, so why? I don't think it will change like much. I think like one thing that annoys me, it's because of things like AFK farming exist in the game. Then the developers have to make sure to ruin the fun for everyone. You know, so you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. I don't like that. It's just like AFK farming. It is here. It's gonna stay here. I think they have to deal with it in a better way. Obviously, I don't think they should ban it or completely removing it. I think they should be slightly nerfed. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense that AFK farming, it is almost as powerful as you being playing the game. I think if you play the game actively, it should give you like 3 or 4 times more rewards than it does whenever you're AFK. I think like that will probably disincentivize people from farming as much in AFK. And because the upside will be bigger. I don't mind AFKers that don't nerf me because some do AFK farm, that's it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it is AFK farming. It is definitely overtuned right now and should definitely be adjusted, but I don't think they should remove it from the game. Because like personally for me sometimes as a creator, when I really need to farm like a lot of like instances, you know, for the new class or whatever, it's kind of good. It is kind of good, you know. Like I am working on other shit, or like I'm editing, or like I'm sleeping, and it helps, man. It helps a lot. But also I'm maybe like this is a selfish way to see, but I feel like most players they you kind of want to farm, but you don't want to farm like endlessly for the new instances, right? Like the way the game was, you guys remember like I stayed farming like for the what, 1 week and a half for the, an offhand in the pants, and they never dropped on the Blood Knights. That's insane. I farmed like probably like 800 legendary items during those days. The build is in the pinned comments, Addy. They just need to make upgrading gear some like set items if they add new ranks. No, I actually we already were discussing that. I don't think they will. I think adding more ranks will not be good for the game. I think like you're done with the rank 30. Now using those resources into other things in the game, I think that's a smarter idea than just like making the obvious that okay, now we're gonna make it like rank 30 or rank 40. Because if you make it rank 40, listen, chat. If you make it rank 40, then you will have even more AFK farmers. Why? Because right now most of the AFK farmers are, most of them, new players, right? And maybe a few bot whales, okay? But if they increase to rank 40, then you're gonna have all the whales, all the veterans farming and AFK farming. You know? So imagine how tall, because you think like these rich whales will really go and do again the farming? Hell nah. I don't think so. Not only they are probably bored out of the game, and also in real life they are probably too busy. Most likely they will get a pilot or a bot. You switch to Necro for a time. It took me 3 weeks to have the goddamn appetite shield. Yeah, that's wild. So that's why I'm really glad with the new system. Super glad with that. The weekly cap was kind of weird. And it's kind of crazy that it took us like so long. I feel like, you know what they should have done before doing this insane overall? To be fair, I suggested this like so many months ago. All they really needed to do, it was just remove the weekly. Just remove the weekly cap. That's it. That's all that was like the quick fix that they could have done. But then they had to introduce the legacy currency, so people will not have like 4,000 and 3,000 legacy points, you know. But here's the thing. I feel like I'm kind of lucky in a way that I started like to play this game like after 2 years, because I cannot even imagine people that have been playing this game for like 3 years that they have to deal with that dog shit system for this long. You know, it's kind of crazy to me to think that. I kind of feel bad, man. I kind of legit feel bad. Because like, if the game was as bad as like a lot of people tell me that it is, or that it was back in the day, I mean, no wonder a lot of players left, you know. Like, pay to win aside. Pay to win aside. Because like, whenever you install Diablo Immortal, everyone already knows Everyone already knew there was pay to win and all these things, right? I feel like the biggest hurdles that there was, usually people stop playing a game mainly because they get bored. That's it. So maybe there was not enough content in the beginning of the game, or the content that there was, it was not interesting enough to keep people playing. But there is also like another thing that I can say is that there are problems that now exist in the game because the game has 3 years that maybe at the start it was not as a big of an issue. For example, instances. Instances at the start of the game, you only had to probably farm what? Like maybe 6 per slot, maybe 10. I don't know how many there was. But I believe that in the beginning of the game, there was not many options to actually go and have to farm. So yeah, maybe, let's say you had to farm like 50 instances per class. That's not bad, you know? But now, you have to farm like 300. So now, this is a big issue. Because like, the lottery, for you to get... Imagine like, you like there was like a poor guy, I think it was Finn. He was asking... Oh, where can I get the skate partner, like the main hand for the Tempest for the water bananas? So Tempest, it is still like one of the classes that has the least amount of instances because it was the class that got the latest release. So in that sense, it has way less instances to actually go and farm. But if you start and try to farm for the first time the instances for Barb, oh boy, you have so many. There are so many instances that you have to farm. The battleground was a total shit show. Resonance players too much bigger part. There was no damage reduction. Yeah, I have heard like in the past there was no damage reduction. This hour of farm was absolutely bad. We had an epic run with 14 runes, and on this hour we had 3. But maybe after I leave the tower, maybe we have a few on the mailbox. Yo, what's up, Happy Bird? You feel the need for speed? So do I, man. So do I. By the way, great game. Great game. Need for Speed, man. What is like that game, Need for Speed? Oh man, there was one Need for Speed that was so good. Need for Speed. It was not exotic. It was Underground. Need for Hot Pursuit. Most Wanted. Yeah, Most Wanted. That's the one. I remember that game so well, man. He had like these weird lightning on the game. Like it felt like he was always like sunset. It was so good. I remember playing that shit. The piece effect. Exactly. Yeah, the piece effect, exactly. Yeah, everything was like kind of yellowish, right? This is some 80s music. Yeah, it's some side wave. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Okay, I'll have to change towers. I have to change towers. This guy's is stealing my farm. Your favorite was the Underground too? I don't remember all of them. I remember like the Most Wanted was pretty cool. Why do you think when car games gets better graphics you lose the feeling of driving? Yeah, I feel like nowadays like it's too realistic, right? Like the graphics are like on your face. I mean, I am sure like a few people may really like that. You know, especially if you are like into like Gran Turismo, right? Like Gran Turismo is like so realistic. Or Forza. And most likely those people that they really like those games, they have like the what do you call the fucking the wheel. And they have the pedals and they have all the equipment. Like they go hardcore. It kind of reminds me like of you know, like those old people that are very into like flight simulators. I never the flight simulator, dude. That it always reminds me of old dudes, because I remember that whenever I used to be a kid, my dad used to have like he used to sell PCs, right? And in the PC store they used to use these they used to sell also like games. And there was like these dudes, man, like a bunch of old dudes. I mean, you know what, to be honest, because I was a kid back then, maybe they were not that old. Maybe they were like my age as I am now. You know what I'm saying? Because like whenever you're like 10 years old and you see like a guy that is like 30 and you're like, man, this guy is fucking old. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're like 16 or 17 and you see like a 28-year-old guy and you're like, man, this guy is old. So yeah, oh, I never thought about that. But anyways, my point, I always felt like flight simulators was always like I always had the idea it was for old people. Best car games of all time, Mario Kart, absolutely. Absolutely. When you're 10, 20 years old, seems old as well. Oh, absolutely, yeah, that's so true. I think I have Mario Kart. I have Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. Man, Nintendo Switch was like the worst purchase I ever did. I should have sold that shit a long time ago. But I always think, did you guys ever make a purchase that you guys kind of regret? But then you keep it around because you always think that in the future it might come to some use. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Chad. What made you buy the Switch? Because I really wanted to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then I didn't do that, and I bought the Mario Kart, and I think it was my mistake. And then I bought like the Pokemon Arceus, and it was another mistake. I should have just brought like Zelda. Flight's okay. Truck Simulator though. There is Truck Simulator. Imagine if we ever do like a Truck Simulator stream. Everything I buy is in Diablo Immortal. I mean, if that makes you happy, there's nothing wrong with that. You have a Samsung. I have problems in the World's Crown. The game seems buggy and freezes. Maybe it's like try to lower a bit your resolution. Not the resolution, like the graphics. Did you ever try that? Are you using like the ray tracing? So basically what GT is trying to say is like, oh man, I really want a AFK farm in World's Crown, but I keep crashing. Okay, let's be honest. Isn't like World's Crown like just a AFK farmers map? Let's be honest, man. That map, it felt like it was created for people to AFK farm. Switch to an iPhone? Yeah. Okay, wait. This is done. This is done. This is done. Controllers. Pause. Man, okay. I'm gonna leave the tower and I'm gonna check my mail. I feel like this was a terrible run that we did right here. Not even, we never got one legendary from these. Let me check my email. You change everything and you still crash. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you can try to maybe like delete the app and install it again to see if it fixes that. But if that doesn't work, then I don't know. Last week for my clan as Immortals today. Nice, man. Probably is also gonna be for me. Yeah, I think it's also gonna be my last week. We're gonna see if we get like the blast rain or not. Okay, no new ancestors. Wait a second. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we got 5 legendaries after all. Okay, 5 legendaries. And okay, another one, 4 legendaries. Okay, so we got 4 runes and 5 legendaries. Okay, that was a very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. So we're gonna add here 12 and 18. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm trying also to collect some data. Go here. So the second hour. Runes. I think we just got unlucky. Items. And then we got 5. So when are we getting the new PC? Like right now, here's the thing. I asked for multiple invoices. The invoice for like the one with the Radeon, the AMD with the Nvidia, and the other one with Intel and Nvidia. And based on the pricing, then I'm gonna select which one I want. And then yeah, then they just have to order, assemble the PC, and I gotta pay, and that's done. Do you have sweeping bile? Is that good? No, I don't have. Never got it. Which class is good for PvP and PvE? I mean, you have a bunch of them. Barb, Crusader, Tempest, Necro. So many. Ryzen 100%. Yeah, but I think the Ryzen is like 400 or 500 euros more. So I don't know. It felt like it was a lot of money. So even though it's like it's better, like you guys should have, you know what, chat? I think I was dumb. And I'm gonna explain why I think I was dumb. I should have made first the setup build. And then based on that, I should have made the donation goal. You know, I think I did things in the opposite. But only PC, no money, no. It's only like the no case, nothing. I already have a few things. So I actually have here the new PC build, right? I already have the power supply, cooler, fans, SD cards, case, game capture. I already have these. All I need is these other things, you know? These are the other things that I'll get. So, and that's what I asked the invoice for. I'm almost a 2 months player and I want to state something. Fuck summoner. Oh, wizard. Wizard is pretty good for the free to play. Yo, Joaquin, what's up, man? We're probably gonna go check out here a few things. Let me see here. On the daily reacts. Oh shit. We got so many things to watch. What? Kardashian sheep? What? Oh my god, I want to watch this so bad. Oh. No, wait. Oh. No, wait. Wait. Whoa, this is godly. What the? How do I put sound? There is no sound. Oh, no. We gotta watch this. So, Kardashian of a sheep.
Tail sheep, also known as the Kardashian of sheep, because of its plump, bouncy backside.
Oh
this is
my-
actually a fat reservoir, just like a camel's hump, helping these sheep survive the brutal winters. Males can grow over 170 pounds. Females reach 120 pounds. And get this, they migrate nearly 500
awesome.
miles every year, keeping their muscles lean and their meat incredibly tender.
Oh,
That's
there's some
why
good
they're highly
meat.
prized for their mild, premium quality meat. Do you think this sheep is amazing? Please give a like for the incredible Altai Bigtail sheep
It
today.
is awesome.
Meet the Altai Bigtail.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This is massive. Wow, dude. Chat, smash or pass? Oh my god, like whenever you take the fur out, it looks so weird, man. Oh, dude, this is peak the eye content. Absolutely, man. Okay, this was awesome. Oh my, Kardashian off sheep. Oh man, that's crazy. That was crazy. You guys know this guy? Did you guys ever watch here? Tony, the LC sign guy.
We are gay. Anyways, look at our special logo. It shines bright like a diamond. Its luminous effect is different from ordinary store sign.
My boyfriend loves 3 things: football, fried chicken,
And cock. Anyways, check out our new product right here. LED sign with
No, absolutely. Listen, if he's gonna do this, oh no,
and
yeah.
cock.
Yeah, 100%. Tony's
Anyways,
the
check out our
man.
new product right here. LED sign with flowing light, any color can be made.
guess who had another gender?
Anyways, how to find the right sign company for you is to
Oh
check
my-
out and deliver design service. LC Sign has 15 professional designers.
I am trigender, which means like a triangle, I have 3 genders. Male, female.
Anyways, how to find the right sign company for you is to check
Anyways.
how they provide design service. LC Sign has 15 professional designers. We produce 200 drawings every day.
When I found out that my mom was pregnant and by the same man as me, you know, honestly, it was unexpected.
I doubt that. Anyways, this
No
style
way.
is very popular now. Put it in your storefront and make your business great again.
What do you feel?
What's up, homie? I'm Tony. If you want to start a business on a budget, make sure you go to this.
What is this? This is probably the best marketing strategy content that I ever seen lately. This is so good.
Source Factory. Reliable quality, cost-effective, and responsive sales team.
Here are the best tips on how to up your riz.
I saw the absolute most beautiful woman at the factory today. Don't worry, I hit her with the... Because I don't care. Anyways, what I got is this high-quality LED sign of LC sign. It's very visible during the day
Don't
and
care.
bright enough at night to be noticed by everyone passing by. No MOQ.
And with no hose. Where are you?
Here. If you're planning to start a business, congratulations. Now you found LC sign. Watch me put it out like this. It gets sucked immediately.
What? Huh? Oh my god, the
Pulling it
seagull.
down with the same pressure applied throughout the entire pull. So then it gets longer and longer.
Anyways, if you want to order signs for your franchise
Anyways,
stores, make sure you
I
buy from
love
a
it.
responsible sign company. LC Sign has 4 respectively quality inspectors and been in the sign industry for 5 to 12 years.
I'm officially only gonna date guys who are 20 plus years older than me.
Look no further than our acrylic light box. Outside is a green light box. Inside is acrylic letters. It's professional and ethical to upgrade your store.
What a king.
Anyways, how to know your spend on signs is worthwhile. A simple way.
Wait, I gotta start using these anyways, man.
Check if they have spare parts. LC Sign
This
will
is
provide
genius.
spare thread rods and nuts and sleep nuts. Suitable template with hose, transformer, or adapter in the package.
Oh my god, did you coming, baby?
Nope. Anyways, how to know your spend on
Nope.
signs are worthwhile, a simple way to
What a
check if they have
savage,
spare
Jet.
parts.
What a
LC Sign will
savage.
provide spare thread rods and nuts and sleeve nuts. Suitable template with holes,
Oh my
transformer
God.
or adapter in the pack.
This, it is absolutely savage. Love it, love it, love it. Man, Tony LC Sign, the GOAT, man. What a GOAT. That's crazy. Man, these and these in the booty chip. Oh, I can't, chat. I can't. I can't. But if I look at it. Oh, that's so too good, too good, too good. Oh, dude, that was so good, bro. I never listen, guys. Tell me if you ever saw that ship ever in your entire life. I didn't even knew that this existed ever. Order the background YouTube channel sign from Tony. Trust me, if I buy a sign, 100% will be from Tony. Only in your dreams. Hey, if you're gonna dream about the ship, it better be that one, right? Oh man. Chat, if you guys ever have any funny thing that you guys want me to watch on the stream, just put it here. Just put it here on the daily news and reacts. Ah, that was so good. That was so good. Can I go here and let me try to do one TR. I need like some normal gems. People out there here gunning over chips. Crazy times. I know. It is what it is, man.
Have you? Well, you're in.
I was absolutely not expecting any of that. Okay, man, it takes me so much time to eat like the apple on the stream because I have to stop to speak anything. You guys wanna know something crazy? My game actually feels like it looks better with all the graphics in low. Look at this. All my graphics are low. And somehow, it really feels like it looks kind of better. Look at this. It's updating. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Did you find the legendary rune? Not yet. Oh yeah. Right now we are on a small break. I already farmed for like 2 hours. You must stream 6 hours? I'm good. Usually, I only stream whatever I have content to stream. If I feel like I don't have more content for the day, I just rather finish. The longer you stream, you get more subscribers. Actually, that's not true. And if you probably streamed, you will know that. The ratio of streaming is actually negative. Streaming, especially on YouTube, it is mainly for you to build a connection with your audience. I always been a console player, but this generation consoles are so bad, no games and ads in the menus. Really? Ads in the menus? I haven't had like a console like since, I don't know, man. Well, since I was a kid. I think my last console was PS2. Imagine that. Look at here. Okay, how many gems do I have? 2. The Switch counts. I mean, yeah. You know what? I play Switch so many times that I usually always forget. I think I only use like the Switch probably, not even joking, maybe like 5 times. It's like literally brand new. Brand new. Good luck, Happy. Good luck, buddy. Also, my riot is about to start. I hope they win. I hope they win. PS3. I think it was also a good console. PlayStation in general, I think they are good, right? I remember like PS2 was godly because it was the first console that came with DVD player. So I used to watch like DVDs on it. Like I had the 8 Mile DVD. I think I watched the 8 Mile movie like probably like 10 or 12 times. I watched by myself. I watched like with a bunch of friends. Every time I had a friend coming home, they wanted to watch that. It took you 2 months for a legendary rune to drop. I think there is a soft cap. No, there's no cap on the runes. The only cap that exists is you get like the first 30, they are unbound, and then the other ones are bound to your account. Your favorite be rabbit bar? Oh, I mean, is the you gotta what? Does it count? One shot, one opportunity is everything you ever wanted. One moment, do you catch it or you let it slip? That's I don't know the other ones. So what I think like he's trying to say is like it's not really a cap but diminished returns, but I don't think that's from my testing, I don't think that's true. You can farm like pretty much the whole week if you want. They need to buff the drop rate. It seems like I never seen a 10. Yeah, I think like the 10% runes are too small. that's a fact. It's just like so the way I think is inside the legendary runes you have also different drop rates, you know. What games do you play besides Diablo? Currently I don't play anything else. I don't have time. I play these pretty much. Maybe whenever I have like the new PC, I may try, maybe more excited to try different things. The last drop of a rune was last February. For me, yeah, for me it was also February. February was a great month for me when it comes to runes. I got 2 Zeus. So I got 2 equipped and I got 1 extra here on the bags. But I plan to play definitely I'm gonna play Path of Exile too. Probably gonna try No Rest of the Wicked. Maybe we also gonna dive into like the new season of Diablo 4. But I don't expect like to play like these games like full on, but maybe like once or twice a week. Maybe we can or maybe like by the end of the stream we can I can just boot up and like do like 1 or 2 hours of other game. But right now I'm still like limited because of the PC. Well, we're taking care of that. And I'm still happy that you know, like Diablo Immortal runs on a potato, on pretty much like a toaster PC. Did you download? No, I didn't download. You know, yesterday I just took like the night to watch a few things with my wife. Like, we've been always working. I mean, me mainly, but she's also working. It's hard, man. I'll tell you what happened. Like, these last 2 months, I was not with her, right? So, the first month, I was struggling a lot. But the second month, I got, like, into these, like, work routine that I've been working all the time. So now, like, she came back, and now I'm trying, like, to adjust, like, my work routine to... You know, because like when you live by yourself and you only have yourself, like you can eat pretty much whenever you want. You know, you can take like time off whenever you want. So you know what? It's just like because you're by yourself, right? But now it's like you kind of have to manage like both things. So I think I'm like still adjusting. Yeah, the transition. If you play other games, does your contract with the Diablo partnership will be void? No, there is no contract, man. There is like a terms of service, but there is no. I'm not getting paid, you know. Basically, you become a Diablo partner, and you get to these terms of service that they just tell you, hey, you have these rules, and as long as you don't break that, you can still be like the Diablo partner. But obviously, I mean, like the honest truth is, like, for example, direct microtransaction, they stopped covering Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal a very long time, and he's still a Diablo partner. So I don't think it's like a one-on-one. I don't think like if you start covering like Diablo Immortal for like you know, a while, then you're like, hey, you're out. I don't think that happens. For me, if I would like to be something, I would like to cover like multiple ARPGs, mobile and in-game, in PC, right? Because like maybe like the one of the difference that there is between like me and others is like I actually enjoy mobile games, you know, even though I know all the pay to win stuff, blah blah blah, I like, but I also like to play PC games. So I'm like in the middle. It's like sometimes I play, if you play only PC games, you kind of miss like some things from the mobile games, and other times like if you play a lot of mobile games, you kind of miss like a certain things of like PC games. So right now, because in the past year I played like so much Diablo Immortal, and mainly I only play like pretty much Diablo Immortal the last year, I'm kind of missing the feeling of playing a PC game. How many partners there are for Diablo Immortal? I mean, there are a few, but most of them are inactive. I can't really be specific, but that's like inside information now. But I will say like active, Yeah, maybe like a handful of them. maybe like between like 5 and 10. Maybe 10. There's not a lot of like Diablo Immortal creators, we know that. I now enjoy Fortnite, Save the World. It's OP in 3D. Nice, man. I never played Fortnite, but yet I used to watch Ninja. Okay, so we're done with this. I don't know if I should go for another one, chat. Should I go? I kind of wanted to watch like more of like those funny clips, man. That was too good. We have here Papi Chulo. Yo, what's up, man? Okay, let me pull it out because this was like really funny, man. What is this? Crazy? What? Wait. What is this?
Just hit the wall, hitting the wall, crashing into other vehicles. He made contact there with a work truck, a box truck. It looked like...
This is what... Wait. Let me see this. Crazy police chase caught on camera. Okay,
dealing with this vehicle now. If he continues at these speeds, just hit the wall, hitting the wall, crashing into other vehicles. He made
oh my god, is this real life?
A work truck, a box truck. It looked like he touched it, and
is this GTA?
Starting to lose part of that flatbread. Look
is
at
this a new GTA game?
Over the median, and just, I mean, this for what? Look at him crashing into vehicles. 1, 2, 3 innocent
oh my god!
Just dragging them along through the intersection at Bellflower Boulevard, passing through Bellflower on 7th Street, going the wrong way again. He has no regard for any of this oncoming traffic, trying to get around and crashing into everybody and everything in his way.
Imagine you're going about your day and all of a sudden you see this guy like just smacking your car.
Still not slowing down. Lost his tire, Colleen.
Man, he's going wild.
Look at this. He's squeezing through everybody coming in his direction. They're all swerving on either side of him. He's going to head on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There it is. Head-on collision into an SUV. We are seeing dozens of vehicles.
I would be very pissed if I was that guy in the truck.
And that was one of the most serious right there. Just ran right into the front of that SUV. CHP has given this up. They have now created distance. They are now putting this back in tracking mode for the time being.
This is happening, Chad.
Pulled back, and you can see he is still straddling the double yellow lines, crashing into another vehicle. That flatbed is made of steel that is just doing tremendous damage with very little damage to the vehicle other than the front end damage.
This is horrible, man.
But what we were saying, Mark, is that front left... Oh, no, there it is! There it is! 2 vehicles into cross traffic, a major collision.
What an asshole, man. What an asshole.
At the strip mall at 7th Street and Terminal Avenue, ramming right through those 2 vehicles. The driver stepping out of the vehicle and now walking away from the crash scene. That driver now walking away from the crash scene. 2 major crashes there, and now he's walking up the sidewalk. CHP is close by. The sheriff's department is close by. Long Beach police are likely
I'm driving, by the way. Hi,
and hopefully somebody will be able to get this person off.
Wow, man, that was, bro, I felt like
dealing with this vehicle now. If he
I will be like, first of all, okay, if you scratch my car, I'll be extremely pissed. But these here, imagine like you're just going to work or you're coming from work, right? You did your day. And
but
then
what we're saying, Mark, is
you're passing and you are this dude. You're doing nothing with your life. You're just chilling. Probably maybe you watching in the stream, you know, on your car, you're listening, you know, like you should. And then bang!
Oh no, there it is! There it is!
There it is! Jesus Christ. Yeah, really feeling like he's doing an NBA
vehicles
finals.
Into cross traffic, a major collision.
Man. Now, this is like asshole move. 100%. This is asshole move. Insane. Insane, chat. Let me close this one. Female dating strategy. Should we watch this? Okay, wait. Let me go watch these first. We'll do the short clips first. and then maybe we're gonna watch this one. The female dating strategy. I've been out of the game for a very long time. I kind of want to see that.
I'm too pretty to be late.
Wait. What is this? The African American Johnny Bravo in the airport?
I'm too pretty to be late.
Cigarettes, firearms, anything.
No, but I got these guns.
Hey, so you can't bring that mirror.
What do you mean? How else am I going to see my beauty?
You just can't.
You're just jealous. I'm too pretty.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is great.
Hey there, pretty ladies. You're gorgeous.
Do you guys remember Johnny Bravo, man?
I'm pretty.
Oh, dude. Man, this is some Cartoon Network old 90s. He's still famous. He's still like a Johnny Bravo a thing in America. Like, or he's like literally a 90s thing. Probably is a 90s thing, right? The African American Johnny Bravo. Ooh. What is this? Sugar glitter.
This little animal that lies flat like a dumpling skin is actually a sugar.
You guys saw he was like literally inside a valley. So maybe like they are sensitive to the dark and they just want to go like in the, oh this is so funny. Oh, you can just throw them? I need this boomerang. I need this boomerang. This is great. Oh my god, please someone give me one. Oh, this is great. You just throw them and it comes flying to you.
This little animal that lies.
Oh, I need that. I need that in my life, man. Wow. While you're doing the Discord media reaction, you're on the path becoming Asmongold. I mean, that'll be a good thing if that ever happens, though. Let's go here. Close. So, next level. What is this next level? No, you know what? I kind of wanted to watch this. The female dating strategy. Let's watch
Big
this.
things to do to keep your man humble.
Why is this starting here? Oh, this is like 30 minutes. This is a lot, chat. Should we really do this? I mean, if it sucks, we stop, okay? I've been out of the game for a very while. But it says here, the female dating strat. Let's see what the ladies are now using.
Years ago, I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women. And I figured, you know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is.
It's gonna be a roast.
We are looking at the female dating strategy. It's 2025 and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman.
What? Is this bad? 45 is a lot. 45, it is a lot.
Woman in person, which is honestly like so pathetic. Like, What are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see? That doesn't happen. But it seems like in order to get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping their game and becoming more assertive.
All right.
Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Studies show
Love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. All right. Off to a great start. Hey. Hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, Schizo. Just wanted to let you know that our date was the worst date.
What? I just want to let you know that our date was the worst date I ever been, and I hope
I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really glad I dodged a bullet here. Best wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an ugly shit person. Glad I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just told him you hope he died.
Wait, is this bad, chat? Is this bad nowadays? I mean, like, hey, I'm good, man. I'm good nowadays. But this is I never received any text like this. It doesn't matter how, like, and to be fair, man, I only had like a few bad dates, but by mean bad dates, it was not really that you know, things like they just didn't just click, you know. But I was never rude. It was never like a bad time. It was just like, I mean, it happens, you know? But this is like absolutely unhinged.
Dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try and make things work. Next. They can't all be this crazy, right? Right? Hey, you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no, you hit the nerve. He hit the nerve, chat. Imagine a girl comes to hit on you and say, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Oh my god, she's gonna get so pissed.
Don't fucking talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway.
She's crashing out.
Go fuck yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. What? This is a common theme you'll see here. Woman.
All right. No, we're good. This is like some unhinged kind of thing. Okay. This is very unhinged. I don't know. I kind of want, like, low-key, I kind of want to watch more. And other side of me, I don't really want to watch. Chat, what we do? Do we go again? Nah, I'm good. I like it. That's some unhinged thing. If things are like that right now, it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad, right? No, we're good. There's nothing else. There's nothing else today. I mean, there's only a few things here. What do we have? Oh, I have these ones. Wait. We have here. What is this? Oh, wait. Oh, you guys gonna like this one. Look at this one. How is this possible? How is this possible? Look. Oh. I listen. If I was his father, I'll be like exactly the same reaction. This was crazy. This was absolutely crazy. You guys want to see something? I bring this one to you guys because look at this. This is probably the worst nightmare of a streamer.
Wow, some excitement for playing key. You know what really hurts my...
So, for some context, This girl, every time that she goes into the bathroom, she puts a plank. It's a plank of wood with a smile. And look at it.
My feelings sometimes. Can I be honest? Sometimes when I go to the bathroom and I come back and I put Planky out, my viewership goes up 30 to 50 viewers when there is a plank of wood here. And then the second that I unmute the mic and I sit back down in the chair, it drops like 70. This is a thing that I have noticed. Why do you guys legitimately prefer a plank of wood? A plank of wood. More than you prefer me.
Oh, man. I mean, to be honest, man, I'm gonna be honest. There is probably 3,000 million girls like this streaming. But there is only one Planky. There is only one Planky. There it is. If you go into the stream and you see a plank of wood on a chair, you're more likely to stay and watch that stream than probably watch this girl. That's gonna be honest, man. The plank of wood is probably more original than watching another girl. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. That was rough, chat. That was rough. All right, chat. So this was it for today. Do I have to do anything else? I mean, the war is gonna be in 3 minutes. I kind of wanted to see if we're gonna get like the immortal thing or not. That'll be good. But if not, we're probably gonna call it for now today. Chat, I hope you guys have a lovely Sunday. It's been these streams have been like really fun lately. And you know, we're doing like some content. Then we chill out a bit and we do some reactions here and there. And hopefully in the future, whenever we have also the new PC, we can you know, can mix it up a bit, like Diablo Immortal, some reactions, maybe like play other games or something. And you know what, before I forget, I actually gonna download Wandering Waves, because I said I would and then I forgot. Because like really that thing, like, how do we do this? Windows. All right, we do on Windows. Okay, we just download it, and then man, I really want this new character. That trailer was nuts, man. The new trailer was nuts. Do you get the legendary rune? No, not yet, but tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow is Monday, right? And on Monday, I heard like there is more drop chance. You know, like that's what they said. That's what they said. So, chat, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a good working week. And yeah, peace.